Hello and welcome to, the first like GFL stream, like weeks, months even. I don't like stream wars, like what was even called again, like the one with like AK-12. I actually kind of forgot about that. I just kind of flew through that one because like I feel like the storyline with like RPK-16 and again like everything just like kind of fucked up. Like at some point, I feel like they kind of like missed the point. Like I felt it was cool at first, like left like Midra stage and everything. Even if I was personally maybe not a fan of some decisions taken there, like with regards to Hunger, I could understand it, but like I was completely like but like especially like when it's so a sort of like awareness and everything, I kind of like lost the plot. I either like I feel like I missed something, or or like I feel like it just like it was very anticlimactic, like everything considered. And it don't really know, but went that way. It's like it's just like for one, I didn't stream it, and so it's like it just kind of flew through it, like just kind of like flew all over that. But anyway, now we're back with an actual main story focused on Commander. We finally understand what happened to Commander, and stuff like, with Cartesian Theater, where we had like absolutely fucking idea. But yeah. We're in Frankfurt now, isn't that? Yeah, because we're like in the last, stages, the last places. So I'll be streaming for either 4 hours, because I have to do things tomorrow, or until the end. It depends on how long this is. I don't think it's going to be done in like one day. Sadly, but I kind of don't have the time to like stream too long, so we'll see. Maybe like just 3 hours. I have to see like how much we do of this story. Anyway, time to start. It's like how long everything is, I guess. Has stopped snowing. The frost begins to thaw in the morning. Water drips down from the branches in the roofs. Clouds hang low in the sky, making it dull and grey. On the outer wall of a shopping center in the Wiesbaden district, a large LED screen. I nearly wanted to say Edith. LED screen keeps on playing its content to this desolate sky. Good morning, it's November 1st, 2064, and the current time is in Frankfurt is 6:01. Welcome to the news. First, update on the latest development of explosion at the Alte Oper. Was an explosion? Ah, yeah. The whole explosion has caused at least 64 deaths and more than 200. Cause of explosion is confirmed to be suicide bomb carried by RPK-16, attack all produced by the New Soviet Union. The test of press time, no organization has claimed responsibility for the incident, but the of Human Manifest still issued by RPK-16 prior to a death. The incident is now considered a vicious terrorist attack against civilians instigated by dolls. Look, again, I didn't really read that all because I read it, but I just like flew over it. I have like incoherent recollection of that event. Well, not that it matters that much. At least like in my, I don't expect it to matter that much from what I've like read. To be fair, Shaw died. I think that's kind of like, Shaw died in that one, didn't she? Unceremoniously, I may add. That may matter down the line, but not right now. She's dead. What else was I going to say? The new Soviet Union's Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued an urgent statement this morning in response to the explosion, claiming that the state has ordered the doll manufacturer to shut down all research and development projects on the rated doll models. The experimental data will be seized and investigated by relevant governing departments. Oh. Another thing about it, like it's like something that's mentioned in what is it? Like on the GFL like loading GFL2 like loading screen. What is it? Like doll patents thing get like restricted, but that's for later. Yeah. Case will alleged to be led by the new Soviet Union. Well, the transnational German Joint Law Enforcement Initiative. Further details of the collaboration framework and progress will be released at a later date. Additionally, German police have issued special bounty warrants for remaining members of Task Force D5, AK-12, AN-94, and AK-15. Charges listed in variant include murder, fatal terrorism, and endangering human security, among others. To prevent similar crises from occurring again, the German government issued the interim regulations for dot security, an emergency decree during the early hours of morning. This marks a new nationwide restriction on law, particularly at the capital, following the full-scale traffic lockdown in Frankfurt on October 23rd. The restrictions include prohibiting dots from freely entering or escaping Frankfurt and Berlin, establishing temporary checkpoints on interstate highways and major transit routes, and conducting registration statistics collection, a new cloud screening on dots that are currently present within Frankfurt. Up next, we will go live to our correspondent, Gyrus, for on-the-ground coverage. Hello, Mr. Gyrus. I'm now standing right by the Eisener upon Mainz. As you can see through the camera, there's a large crowd gathered here. I will now talk to some members of the public and see what they think about the new regulations. What are your thoughts on the interim regulations for dot security? What the hell is that? Temporary measures introduced following a series of attacks on humans perpetrated by dolls. Measures are aimed at imposing restrictions on all dolls in Frankfurt and Berlin. Yeah? Sounds like a pretty good idea. Improve public security, no? Thank you for your input. And what are your thoughts on interim regulations for dot security? Who cares about the dolls? Thank you for your input. No to security relations. No to security relations. Set the dolls free. Set the dolls free. Why is chaining slogans not attracts settlers' attention? Shows toward a group of people who are currently crossing the bridge. What are your thoughts on the interim regulations for dot security? I'm against it. The policies are silly senseless. It's put the operation of the hospital at a complete standstill. Could you elaborate? Hospitals in Frankfurt employ a large amount of dots as counselors, pharmacists, nurses, security guards, etc. You don't allow the dots to work, but you don't provide us with alternative manpower. So how are we supposed to fill this labor shortage? Understand. So you're opposed to this policy because of its severe impact on hospitals' operation and efficiency. Before Doctor can respond, Shadow's microphone gets snatched away. I think the policy is great. We're finally throwing out these goddamn dolls that are taking out our jobs. When humans ever compete against dolls that don't eat, sleep, demand pay, or make mistakes? Well, there's a lot of dolls that demand pay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm out of the picture. It'd be much easier to get a job. Thank you for your input. Please give me back my microphone. If you ask me, I'd say we should just grab all the dolls in the whole country. Support the nationwide adoption of the regulations. All members of the group all in agreement, but an even bigger commotion draws Shadow's attention. Well, I mean, well, there. Ladies and gentlemen, he is still being escorted by the police into the police station for a new crowd screening. It may take up a couple of minutes of your time to conduct a short interview. Sure. What's your name? What are your thoughts on interim regulations for dot security? My name is Marie, currently employed by a housekeeping service company and many workers nanny. Did I do something wrong? Why am I under arrest? Didn't do anything wrong, it's done for the safety of human citizens. It's citywide screening to identify dangerous dolls. There aren't any humans. Please don't hurt me. That's enough, we need to go. False white, terrified eyes soon disappear from view. Whack. Near Eisener, Frankfurt. Jeep parked on the side of the road bears silent witness to this scene. Then the engine starts and drives off onto the open highway. That car's driving by itself. It's a vehicle. I can only see if I heavy on the expressionist doll in the driver's seat. The distance high-definition camera slowly drove, scanning the area. Unfazed, M16 keeps her face blank as she continues to play the law-abiding doll. Meanwhile, she locked onto the cryptic com shell. Interim regulations for dot security are now in full effect. Any doll that don't meet the requirements are being taken away for inspection. Officer hands over the admin procedures just so happens to be close at such a critical time. Put it simply, we're not giving us dolls any time to react at all. Are you affected? No, The style folks got me some special permit. It should be more than enough to get me through any inspection. The biggest problem is with the fire. Stasius placed such a huge bounty on their heads that the poachers will black mark their all out for blood. Not gonna lie, you know I find this some very tempting. Still, it isn't their hideout in the Altstadt. Lab inspection can be thoroughly enforced there. Altstadt is pretty reckless. It doesn't make for a perfect hideout for outlaws. So it does make for a perfect hideout for outlaws. I don't know why I said that it doesn't. No matter how lawless it is, residents aren't blind. AK-15 sticks out wherever she goes. Since anti-Doll sentiments are running really high right now, people just call the police if they see Doll out in the streets. So I can't stay in one place for long. Right, but I still don't think the fire is your biggest problem here. Why? A place I've grown out of taking pity ranch while on a mission. Very sure enough to hear. But I'll let you do the talking. I'm off to find R18. Hey, wait, I go. Well, this is awkward. What's the situation on your end? Well, I know the level of security you'll have to deal with when getting off Autobahn. Driving into the city will be even crazier than before. Now, there are definitely more checkpoints than before. There's no way you can get past them without a permit. To mention so many cars are trying to get into Frankfurt, the queues extend all the way up to the Autobahn itself. Still the news from AR18. Said she's still waiting. She'll hear back by the end of the day, one way or another. So you're telling how things will turn out. Up to you and your curfew situation within the city later. Hopefully the information will come in useful for you after you get in. Right, things don't work out on Area 18's end. We also try our ways to get in. Alright. 416. Yes. Do you really not mind working with me? I've told you already, it's all water under the bridge for me. You can just focus on the mission at the end. Right here, this is a mission of critical importance. For us to locate Commander, then we must try our best to monitor Parado's system and activities. Don't want any problems among ourselves. You're not playing at 4-4 as hindrance, are you? M16's lips curl into a smile. You can see that you're rearing to go. 416. Commander still has our phone saying, Debt. We're going to hunt them down to collect it, even if it takes us to the end of the world. Well, I don't think that's your reason, but you know. It's my personal opinion here. Boom. Some of Venus' destruction rumbled on continuously. At this moment, the commander's blind and deaf to everything else, but a burning hatred for men standing before them. William, I finally got you. This is the fucker. Despite being a prisoner of war, William sneers derisively. The commander grabs the scrawny man and pulls him toward the interrogation room. Boom. Sadly, I think it's not going to work out. Unfamiliar ceiling. There's no light, just the rough surface of mortar. Awake, Commander. Who is it? The commander gasped laboriously. Soreness and heaviness in the limbs begin to journey away. Well, it feels like Commander has been slumbering familiar. It's afraid that it can't snap in half any time. Commander turns the head and sees the girl sitting by their side. In the line. I don't think that is Dandelion. Where are we? How did we get here? Remote, we were in the interrogation room on Port Belmore. William's doing. Like you, I know nothing about the current situation. Connor sits up with Dandelion's up, and we start studying the surroundings. Simple room with no windows, and only one door. Very light is seeping through a gap under the door. Like the ceiling, the floor is also coated in rough mortar and yields no information. Only furnishing of the room consists of a surveillance camera installed on the ceiling, a bed, a toilet, and a bucket half filled with water. How long have you been here? Maybe a week, maybe a decade. It's really the time for stupid jokes. I would glean much information from the room. The commander shifts the gaze to Dandelion. Something seems different about her. I can't see much in the dim light. Did you look up before me? Yes. These your abductors. I don't know who abducted us all. Us. All I know is that the last time this door opened, it was a handful of scientists working under William. William, what did they do? took me to the lab. After that, I don't know. Commander checks down line's exposed skin and finds no signs of injury. The wound is here. Then points at her chest. Wanna see? No. You need to get you out of here and give you a checkup. Commander rubs the stiff muscles, communicator side them, the weapons that they had on them are all gone. Can you check the doors? No, the thing is completely jammed here. Connor gets off the bed, walks over to the door, gives it a few light taps to get a feel of its thickness. Knocks on the door, as the vacuum got absorbed by walls. The door's probably over 50 centimeters thick and made of concrete. Connor feels around the door, there's no handles or peepholes. But there's a thin crack on the door. Try to pry it open. It's this slot for sliding food through. You can see outside through this crack. Right, get used to escape. Let me try. Through the crack, Commander sees that the key is actually inside the keyhole. So they simply have to turn the door handle on the other side. They out the whole shoelace, produce a simple lasso with it, and they slide it through the crack in the door. The actually hooks around the door handle. Click, the door opens. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't think that key is there, by coincidence. There's a funny sunny watch of the Commander. But then you make such an obvious mistake, could this be another trap? Good to see that I'm not the only one who thinks that, Oh. Are you okay? Then as Sonny collapses on the floor, and the light shining in through the now open door. Commander finally gets a good look at her. Her face is so pale, her skin is almost translucent. His arms are so weak and shaky she can't even prop herself up. Commander, just run. Leave me. Get on. Without any hesitation, Commander puts the line onto her back and creeps out of the room cautiously. All is utterly quiet outside the room. Commander notes that there isn't a single surveillance camera in the corridor, let alone any patrolling soldiers. But they remain on the guard. Did you try to memorize the route when they took you to the lab? Yes, a room away. When you navigate, you've got to get out of here ASAP. Okay. Also, if you always wait this much, Commander has taken barely a few steps with their line of the back, already getting out of breath. Sorry for slowing you down. Just woke up and are still weak. You should just leave me behind and get out yourself. I'm starting to think she's not saying that, with actually meaning that, but trying to get a reaction, It's like, just my personal opinion here. Don't give me any of that. Let me weigh it. I'm just saying. Sometime later, the Commander finds himself back at a familiar place. He shivers his way, he passes by this door 3 times. So I remembered it. How could this be? Don't panic, just think it through carefully. Okay. Commander's steps are growing unsteady, causing Dandelion to sway on their back. Why don't we take a short break? We can't. We've got to get out of here immediately. We need to determine your physical condition and the Elmo is. Commander. Bam. Commander tops over like a decrepit building and hits the floor. Bullet spins out of control all around them. A pair of black leather shoes come into view, stop right next to their face. Commander, you're such a gentle soul. So feeble yourself, but you're still so determined to take me with you. Yes, I'm just saying, as I said, I do not believe that may or may not be dead. I do or do not think that may... forget it. I mean, can't talk. I mean, it was quite clear, Hand strokes the Commander, sir. You're a veteran that has lived through countless battles. Why are you still so naive? That's not naivety. That's determination. Who are you? You've been calling me Dandelion, haven't you? You're not Dandelion. Girl knows her eyes mischievously and bends down. She needs in so close that the Commander can see their own reflection in those eyes. The light brown iris is caught to my genital, but shows a loud figure. And what? However, the balefulness seeping through her features promptly dismisses any sense of familiarity. No, you neither Dandelion nor Emperor. Who are you? The girl looks slightly taken aback. Finn helps curl into a small smile. and she backs up a few steps gracefully. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Lunasia. Well, that's been some time. We found, well, doppelganger. Well, it's not really, it's more like game 4. It's the doppelganger, you know, isn't she? You know, considering Lunasia is technically the original one. Why are you here? Because Bill is calling out to me. Bill? William that you've been looking for. The William? This is, wording. Where is he? I don't like the wording. He's busy with more important things. Hasn't got time for you right now. Screw this. Jonas tries to get up. The body slim like a pile of mush. As I watch some with increasing apparent amusement. If anything to say to him, you can tell me. I will rave a message or anything. Then tell him I think he's a son of a bitch, and I'll be doing my best to cuck him. From this moment on. Why keep me prisoner here when you can just kill me? Because I want your life, or... Guana strains to peel himself off the floor. Nasir pushes back down with a finger, all the while smiling. But how you live is entirely up to me. As I takes the commander's hand, puts it against her cheek in an act of provocation. Don't you want to hit me? No. I don't hit women. I've better things to do. That's not completely true. I don't hit women. I order dolls to hit women. Different thing. No. Why? I just tricked you. You am for Spurs Dandelion. No, I am me. But you're not only you. How astute of you. Well, I guess from the fact that, you know, you didn't kill me, that you have the desire to have me alive, I guess, you know. I guess there was like some kind of thought. Nessa stands up and she drags the commander back into the room by the back collar. Nessa pushes that tablet over to the commander. I'm very satisfied with your performance just now. I had a great deal of fun. As a reward, I had write 3 messages to call for help. I'd send them for you. Commander stares at her dubiously, but she just keeps on smiling serenely. I know what you're thinking. If she stops, I will do as a promise. Of course, I will, but the message will be garbled, and whether they get sent out on time will depend on your future performance. Commander flexes her wrist, then stops typing out the messages on the tablet. What's an obedient child? I think we're going to get along splendidly. The presence of this being who feeds both Vilmia and Anthemia, Commander pronounced to whom this message should be sent. Am I allowed to send people messages? Oh. Who would you like to write a letter to, Commander? That's a great question. Tap vent for writing letters. Tap to begin writing a letter. Number of sendable letters and letters sent are listed here. Select the unit to begin writing a letter. Once finished, you may send the letter or start writing later. Sent letters cannot be in tempera. Okay. So the first letter has to go to the one that I know already. Here. Oh god. What do I write? That's a great question. Dear court, my beloved. Fuck. Can I write? This is kind of like actually bad. No. Ah, come on. Just let me like write. I can't like go deeper, can I? I mean, I may actually. This doesn't work. This is annoying. If I do this, no, this doesn't work either. Well, no normal function will be writing. I'm writing. Yeah. Okay, no. It has to be very romantic. I can't like do this. I hope this letter finds you well. Finds you well. In my current situation, I am doing as much as I can to adhere to my no. I'm going to end up 20 minutes. Now I like writing here. Predicament. I must tvia, you know. I assure you, I soon shall return to your side. I think that's a great letter, isn't it? Well, I have like 3, you know. Nah, send this. Confirm to the letter. No way I can't go wrong. Okay. If like send 3 letters. Those searches by name, but you know, that's not funny. I guess like Rose next. This letter. Awaken to their true desires. I'm not sorry for this. It's true. Have you ever looked at like fan art pro and then looked at all the artists that do it? They have a definite focus on the armpits, and I'm there for it. Who's the next one though? I think Mossen. Rifle. Mossen's the 3-star if I remember correctly. No, like a 4-star. Fuck, I forgot like 4-star's crease. I forgot like who was green. Actually, that's wrong. Actually, I need for SVD. Where are you? There. Sometimes. Ew. Suit you very well. You do well. So, herein. Herod. Female lead. High school rom-com. I think you should try. In before I like fuck myself up. Soft lock the event. Oh god, that would be actually horrible. I just had to flip through this. I like have no fucking. Like, I have no regrets for what I did. Kind of a shame. Kind of extra cost-wise to like any of these. A lot of people. Should maybe have like written one to... Yeah, let's try to like a dead person. What could go wrong? Mapping time. I wrote the letters. Kinda stress about to press the send button, but tablet gets snatched away. Nessa scrolls through message caching, then stores the tablet away in her bag. Oh, very touching. I can feel the anguish in every word. The way I sent it depends entirely on your behavior. I'm a good boy. I swear I'm a very, very good boy. I've been told I'm the goodest of boys, actually. No one has actually called me ever the goodest of boys. That's a lie. I'm a man, a dog, who walks through this world. Well, it's a dog-eat-dog world. And I'm the dog that eats the other dog. There are many dogs inside me. I cannot, it was so good, and then I fucked up because I forgot the word for it. Whatever. Well, yeah. Our thoughts on the Elmo. I don't know. But might have blown up as well. They demand a meeting with William. I told you. I don't fucking care. It's in first custody. No clue. Anna slowly sits. I'm not giving over to her at all. I may actually have to give him over to her. That's like the worst part. Anna slowly sits down on the mattress. Will he come to see me? Soon? Or maybe never. Well, he better hope it's fucking never, because I'm blowing his brains out the first time we see each other. They don't have an answer either. I sit down next to Commander with a chuckle. It's not an answer that I want. And what do you want? Dust motes dancing in the dim lights seem to have frozen suddenly. Time still stunned as the Commander stares into Nasia's eyes, with bated breath, searching for her only hope. I want you to stay by my side, just like this. Get rid of all of the strife and just spend every day happily with me. Wouldn't that be nice? A lot of things would be nice. Money would be nice. Food would be nice. A nice bed would be nice. Is it realistic though? Or do you prefer a life of fighting and killing? Yes. Commander takes a deep breath. Eyes closed for a moment, then open again. Her face is as calm as the deep sea. I've always yearned for a peaceful life, but unfortunately, I was in the blood and carnage still waiting for me to return. So I must leave Nasia. Once your face darkens, June jumps to her feet and looks at the Commander. Still don't understand. From now on, your life is in my hands. Oh man, trust me, many people have said that to me, and I'm about to prove them wrong. I decide how you get to live. Whoosh! All the lights are extinguished in an instant. In darkness, the Commander feels himself being picked up, moved for some distance, and thrown to the backseat of a car. Soon begins a bumpy journey into the unknown, shrouded in darkness. Did you ever learn to drive a car? I guess I'm for that. Whoosh! I guess that like suffices. I heard this finally pull off the Commander's head. They find themselves in another unfamiliar room. Where am I now? Take a guess. Commander can just about make out the sound of a youthful chorus coming from beyond the room, singing a melodious hymn that has the power to soothe the heart. You're in a church. Bingo! In Kaiserdom, St. Bartholomeus. Have you brought me here? You love asking questions, don't you? You have countless questions. I'm kind of like, not in charge of the situation. Kind of like tends to happen. In that case, like I have like literally no information about anything. It's kind of, like many questions have no answers. I wanted to do it, so I did it. Let's walk over to the table. Several piping hot dishes are waiting. She picks up a bowl of red wine, pours it into 2 wine glasses. Come on, eat, come on. I have seen this setup again. At least I hope the bed is comfy. Emptiness in the Commander's stomach reminds them that it has been quite a long time since they last ingested any food. Is it for your taste? Well, it's edible. Yeah. Commander eagerly shovels the food into her mouth, hardly paying attention to Nasia, or sitting just across the table. Such a story in person, Commander. Table filled with your least favorite dishes, and you're still eating with so much gusto. It's not like I have a choice. Commander freezes for a moment before resuming with a smile. What's so amusing? Remember my least favorite foods. It's an enforced memory, isn't it? Doesn't matter whose memory it is. I know you like the back of my hand. I know you like the back of my hand. You think these are merely memory data from our beings. That affect you and influence decisions without you realizing it. Clang. Nasia slams her cutlery down on the table and rises to her feet. Well, already? Would not be wise to make me angry. Clear eyes narrow slightly, giving the impression of a mysterious and capricious cat as basking in the sun. It's never my intention to make you angry. It's possible like us to be friends. So then, Nasia stomps out of the room. Commander can hear her angry locking the door. So you remember everything. Oh, Dark River, no, oh god. I don't think that's like more daytime with, you know, Nasia. I was kind of enjoying it, you know. I'm a sucker for cute girls. I'd be probably dying if ever somebody like, you know, 100%. Like, it's a good thing I don't go out, like, I'd be like, you know, fucked up. Just 5 minutes. It's a good thing I live in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's also bad because it means shit internet connection, but, you know, maybe that's better than getting kidnapped because I'm kind of a fool. Who knows? Maybe it's worse, actually. Slight run on metro station Wahlstatt of Frankfurt. Like the usual tiredness and indifference, a passion is waiting on the platform, all brooding with unease and anxiety. I go right below the metro station on display screen, watching the live broadcast intently. Welcome to Midday News. We now bring you the latest updates on the multiple serious traffic incidents that occurred this morning in the capital, Frankfurt. Between 9 and 11 AM, 3 major traffic accidents took place, one on the Bundesautobahn 661, 7 kilometers from the airport district, another junction to the Neu-Isenburg district on the A671, and the third near the airport garden in the Raunheim district. Preliminary investigations suggest the icy road conditions caused vehicles to skid. So far, at least 9 people have been confirmed dead, with 17 others injured. And the death toll continues. I guess like this concept of thoughts like on the news you'd here in like a news station. Due to the impact of interim regulations 2016, police and construction doors responsible for inside clear-up and traffic control have been unable to drive the scene, leading to severe traffic congestion. Frankfurt's emergency methods efforts have been completely suspended under the regulations, providing timely medical assistance for those injured in the crashes. Tragically, among the victims was a pregnant woman on her way to the clinic for delivery. Due to the delay in receiving correct medical care, both the mother and unborn child have lost their lives. Well, who no? Essentially, like, cutting down, like, you know, like, what, 90% of your workforce, half of your workforce is not a good idea. Also, the Children's Hospital of Mainz station along Route S8 of the Frankfurt S-Bahn. Brothers dressed in white coats from all corners of the city have gathered with cluster of medical facilities that consist of several high-end private hospitals and nursing homes. No restrictions at all, so basic medical care. Defend every citizen's right to seek medical treatment. The cannons of streams merging to Singapore, the mighty procession waving flags with the Red Cross symbol, and holding banners advanced along the street with unstoppable force, blocking traffic wherever they go. Past the Children's Hospital of Mainz, which is in the same paradise state as most hospitals, and head straight to the adjacent building with luxurious architecture. Normally I'd say, you know, you'd expect the government to do anything, but considering the German government is especially under, under like mined and infiltrated, I don't expect them to act what would seemingly seem rational, like on the surface, but because they're like infiltrated, it may not seem rational to an outsider, but like an insider would consider it rational because it's towards a different goal than people expect. St. Mary's Sanatorium, which is a top luxury sanatorium in the country, is famous for employing only human staff. Yeah, just drop me off here. It was completely blocked by the protesters ahead. Okay. I get off and also ask you one last time. Are you sure you have to do this? You've asked me the same question a dozen of times. If I were to prove, I must seek justice for Professor Gray. Commander's the only one who can help me. Spurs keeps refusing to see you, and only sends a thought subordinates to deal with you. Can they really be trusted? According to the instructor, Commander's busy with this. There's something important right now, but see me when they're done. I mean, being kidnapped is something important, I guess. I'm just Russell, but I think she's only humoring you because she really needs your help. Oh, I know they wouldn't have come to me for help if they weren't truly desperate. That's stringent security regulations in place. There's no way for the T-Dots stuck outside the city to get in. There's no way. I've got to help them to obtain a permit. If you know what you're doing, I shut up. Right, I have flowers for my cousin. I hope she still likes champagne roses. And the back seat. Your cousin has always thought on you. I'm sure she'll love whatever you get her. He picks up a bouquet lying in the back seat with a soft sigh. Now you make me feel guilty. Well, even if somebody treats me like I don't exist. Well, they're only nice to my face, but makes my comments about me behind my back. And my cousin has always been genuinely kind to me. I had a choice. I wouldn't get her involved in this. By now, she's the only one in the family who's willing to help me. She will understand. Never removes the seatbelt and gets out of the car. Bustling crowd forces set to skirt around the demonstration and move slowly along the wall. Songs are built one after another, and pamphlets fall from the sky, lying in front of her from time to time. Actually above her, Max could see car glass windows remain tightly closed, arrogantly shutting out the commotion on the street. Equal rights all, we need medical dogs. Equal rights all, we need medical dogs. Once feet away from the sanatorium, the procession is blocked by police holding riot shields. Like a surging way fitting a line of dollars, the two parties clash as the angry shouts will up and resound through the sky. No shouting around the hospital. Back off, back off. We need the peace and quiet, but we need doctors. You back off from the crime. Stop sucking up to rich bastards. Yeah. The processors bash right, she's angry with the banner posts. Excuse me, please let me through. Oh, the sanitarium is temporarily closed to the public. Please take your leave. My cousin is a patient. I'm here to visit her. Please present your ID and visitation permit. Then calmly pulls out the transport dossier folder, produces all the paperwork needed. As part in pulling the information to the terminal, confirming that Nina is who she claims to be, police officer signals his colleagues behind him to make way for her. Please come through, Frau. Thank you. Boisterous protesters are now behind her. She can't help but look back. Frau Meyer, your visitor Frau Cornelia Schäfer has arrived. Nurse leading the way pushes a button. Perfectly spotless door slowly glides open. Pleasant breeze blows in her face. Bright sunlight shines through the huge floor-to-ceiling glass window into every corner of the wood, dazzling Neela for a moment. Gramophone in the corner is playing Schumann's Träumerei softly, and the air is filled with fragrance of natural fruits. Hey there. Hey, congratulations on you, baby. I'm so glad you're both safe. It's been so long, I miss you to death. Seeing that her cousin has fully chance to climb off the bed, Neela immediately rushes over to embrace her. For Christ's sake, please stay in the bed for your own good. Alright. I got pretty excited there. I've seen you since your creation. Wasn't that long ago. He puts a chair toward her cousin's bed and sits down. Tell me, how have you been since giving birth? Feeling okay? Perfectly fine. You, on the other hand, have lost so much weight. Look at her face, all pale and gaunt. I guess I haven't been sleeping very well. So what happened with Galatea? I've been really paranoid these days. I just can't shake the feeling that someone wants to do me in whenever I'm out and about. Good to be on your guard. It's case every of those days. Didn't all murder someone a few days ago. It was all over the news. It really freaked me out, but thank all the thought that won't pass the screening. Yeah, people are all terrified. Wouldn't want a few extra bodyguards watching her back. She'll all pass the screening. I mean, I did, but I was trying to some trouble for paperwork. I want to. Yeah, if they send them off to, I get you permits. The temporary camera outskirts of Offenbach district. There are 8 of them altogether. It's thing more of these now that the matter of Gryffindors are sorted. Great you finally hiring more stuff to take care of you, Nilla. I have no idea how scary Galatea is. Ever since I escaped from the fire, I've been having nightmares every single night. Oh, don't even get me started on Galatea. Yeah, it takes near his hand with a deep, angry frown. Professor Grey that you went on about turned out to be a monstrous murderer. Now you got implicated in the whole mess. Such a pity. You most studious kid at home. Well, if only she knew that, Grey had actually been replaced like years ago. With Anita. If I hadn't been for her, the career would have been limitless. That's enough, Mayor. It's first to scream and squeeze her cousin's hand. It's more important to look forward, isn't it? That's right. So what are your plans? Studying for a job and going to interviews. The Galatea incident was such a huge scandal. As soon as a potential employer sees that name on my resume. Can't be of much help when it comes to getting a job. Try contacting grandfather. I haven't seen him in years since my mom died. It's always looked down on my family anyway. Grandfather may have a sharp tongue, but he's been keeping an eye on you the whole time. As you know, none of our cousins have a brains for studying. Grandfather had to make donations to fund several buildings for the university to take us in. When you managed to get in all by yourself, scholarship to boot. Go and visit him when you have the time. He's pretty lonely at the sanatorium in the White Sun, so I'm sure he'd agree to see you. Ask to see him, sweet talk him a bit, and maybe he'll be able to arrange a job for you. White Sun? Right, you've never been. Alright, you've never been. Then it's perfect. Take a trip to pay grandfather a visit, and spend some time there for a change of scenery. Alright, Mom did ask me to visit him every now and then before she died. I guess it's time I kept my promise. One more thing. Maya looks nearly carefully up and down. He squirms uncomfortably under her gaze. What's wrong, Maya? You haven't dated anyone before, have you? Well, I'm not interested in that kind of thing. Yeah, you should be settling down with a nice man and starting your own family. If I introduce you some of them to you tomorrow? At least I met a professor at the University of Heidelberg. Postgrads working for him. Wait, have you forgotten the fact that you just gave birth? You should be focusing on your own health and your little one. Offer is highly urgent. Just wait until you fully recover and discharged from the hospital. And how long is that going to take? Oh, right. I can't go myself, but I can get my friend to help out. But really no need for that, Maya. You can totally count on me. I'll see my friend tomorrow. Pretty close. She used to be a movie star and is now married to the Minister of Health. The man promoted by grandfather. She works out perfectly. She can arrange a meeting with grandfather for you. I rummages through the handbag and shoves a card into Nina's hand. Frau Heber? Who still use paper business cards these days? Vanilla Fever, she's a super famous actress. Done her crazy remakes of old classics, she was the most sought after female lead. Such a race for Bella. She does actually look like she's just stepped out of an old movie. She loves all of things vintage and retro. Yeah, I'm sure she's got better things to do. Why bother or some things to reveal? Don't you fret, I'll always return the favor in the future. Besides, Mr. F has a lot of young college graduates with whom you should have plenty to talk about. Ask her to keep an eye out for any boyfriend material. Nelly sighs quietly to herself, but Emily passes on a sweet, obliging smile. Alright then. We don't know how to thank you, Maya. Don't be such a stranger. He hugs her cousin tightly. Shy of achieving aim and the glove of using her cousin are both evident on her face. Come on up, I can be first step of a plan. You really keep your promise and come to see me. Don't worry, you can't. Clara. Around dusk, Nurse finally returns to the room. Have you missed me? Go on up a bit. I mean, same age. Actually, something isn't getting to my head. Commander opens her bleary eyes. Clearly have not slept very well with her wrists and ankles still shackled. Am I being moved again? Not yet. This removes the commander's restraints. On your right, I might run for it. The Kaiserdoom is on a busy street. Oh well, let's place the bomb on my chest. It'll go off if you stray over 50 meters away from me. Besides, everyone knows that the commander will never leave their companion behind and run off on their own. Commander shakes out the numb limbs and pours themselves a glass of wine at the table. Come on now, do you go to church? I'm constantly on the road. I don't think they service orthodoxy in Germany. What do you think? I have no memory of you being religious. I don't believe in God, alright. Why? Because every time I find myself in desperate situation, it's always myself and my thoughts to get me out of it. I mean, yes. It's not an argument for it. I mean, like, my man. I'm just going to get in the debate. Where was God when I needed him? If he actually existed, why did he put me through all this dark ordeal? Did you ever read the book of Job? I mean, to be fair, I think like Job doesn't apply here, but like you get like the point of it, do you? But you're sitting here, drink wine because of the wine will. Of countless threads of life, fates have ceased yours, but not longer and longer. That's how you managed to come all this way here, all this way. Can't you feel it? I'm watching you with mercy even now. Commander catches their own reflection in his eyes as they slowly sip their wine. I can tell from your eyes that you're feeling nostalgic about something. You talked to remind me of Dandelion. Kept teasing her for being a windbag, but now I actually kind of miss it. Commander puts down the glass and looks at the girl somberly. Now so, let's try to escape together. Why should I escape? Why are you here? Because Bill put me in charge here. Tell me, why should I escape? Because you're not the elder sister that Lanium wants. Nyssa's eyes darken again. If you were, you wouldn't be here. When you went all the trouble to drive your sister, why would you leave her here all by yourself? Just have to get certain parts of me removed. Bill will want to see me again, just like he used to. Well, so easy. It would have been done long ago, no? Unfortunately, while you're Ignacio, you're also Dandelion M4. M4 made me promise. He would never agree to be exercised so easily. Shut up! Whoosh! World is once again plunged into darkness. Come on and chuck it seamlessly to themselves, so they embark on yet another journey into the unknown. Clyda. He opens the door to her hotel room. Mia immediately comes up to greet her. I'm back. Oh, I've been transporting. Been transported a lot. How did it go in here? Mia got all the permits sorted. Here, have them over to instruct later. Okay. Mia takes the permits and puts them away carefully. You don't look very happy. He also told me to visit my grandfather in Whitestone. She thinks he can give me a job or something. I walked this a bit harsh on you, but I don't think he will refuse to do you a favor. I'm not going there to beg him for a favor, just paying him a visit out of respect for my mom's dying wish. So, what's troubling you? Maya asked me to visit a friend before going to see my grandfather tomorrow. She's very eager to play matchmaker and arrange some blind dates for me. Why are you laughing? Well, something happy. He slumps listlessly onto the sofa. I wanted to turn her down, but I felt bad for using her to get the commander's thoughts into the city. Since you already agreed, surely go and meet this friend of yours. You can always cancel blind dates later on with some excuse. Right. He kicks off her flip-flops. This little I hate all my relatives except Maya. They are such phonies, who only show superficial concern for you if they want to take advantage of you. No, I feel like I've become a kind of person that I most despise. No, neither you haven't. Losing ours is like second nature to people like that, when it's the last resort for you. And it's all over after I apologize to Maya properly. But hey, any news from the instructor? Nope, I still stuck out to the city because of security regulations. You better hurry and get the permits for them. Sure. So a simple opinion, strangers to get involved with them. I know, I still want to do what I think is right. Can't let Professor Gray die in such disgrace. Yeah, maybe Commander can help me. Yes, I say helplessly as she packs her bag for the journey. I'm going to see the instructor. I'm going to ask about the Commander. I will. Now get some rest. You have 2 tough battles to fight tomorrow. Tell me about it. Let me leave the old term, they shove aside and silently into a bathroom. Uh-oh. I ain't saw any shadows. Oh, they are 18. Flashback. A few days ago, I was good of Offenbach district in Frankfurt. Let's hold up. It's time to change shifts. The instructor came out all during the shift yesterday. No, why? That's 3 days. For 3 whole days she's been inside the safe house. It's not a good sign. This is MG 338. I've reported for AR-18. Had a routine sweep visitor from head to toe with as quick as she can. Very good. But you figure you've set aside not before disappearing through the door to a safe house. Meaning, inside the temporary safe house. Stuff here hangs heavy in the room. So we said the windows haven't been opened for several days. Haven't been opened for several days. Then he walks up to AR-18, who's hard at work. While going through the work that the commander has left behind, I came across several messages in the personal mailbox. The winner's name is Cornelia Schäfer. She would request the commander's assistance in investigating Professor Gray. Was a failure of Galatier Corporation before her death. She seems to have knowledge of certain matters concerning Paradios. What do you think? She's an employee of Mia, a former colleague of mine. If you're concerned about whose side she's on, I won't accept the way Paradios pursued by the villain. So I think she can be trusted. In my opinion, even though she hails from a wealthy and prominent family, she can be depended upon. Yeah, I think too. In fact, I would as far as she's on the same path as the commander. Hails from a wealthy and prominent family. Yes, she's the grantor of former Ministry of Health. An influential human to help us get into Frankfurt. I'm implying we should ask a favor of Miss Schäfer. If there's any possibility that may work, I'll give it a try. I understand. I will contact me immediately. Also, keep your commander's impatience a secret from me for now. Yes, ma'am. Present on the outskirts of Offenbach district, Frankfurt. At her, startled by the sudden rustling of leaves while she's standing guard. Who's there? Rex, it's me. Miss Mia, how come you never make a sound when you move? Being quiet and unobtrusive is one of the basic qualities of a bodyguard. As an instructor here, I've come with new intel. Come on. A18 puts down what she's doing when she sees Mia coming in. Any messages from Miss Nille? These are your permits, and with all the details of your cover identities written on them. We may question you at the security screening. A18 takes the permits, and your stern face softens ever so slightly. Please convey our gratitude to Miss Nille. She's certainly done us a huge favor. If you want to thank her, get the commander to do it in person. Sure. Mia glanced around the room. Sally takes note of the details she sees. Any questions, Miss Mia? The commander isn't busy. They're trapped somewhere, aren't they? No obvious signs of human activity in the safe house. Besides, if the commander were not incapacitated, he would have come to Nader for help with the permits. As I've already explained to Miss Nader, the commander is doing the utmost best to resolve a certain matter, but they have run into some obstacles. Once the commander has completed their tasks, they would be more than happy to treat Miss Nader. So that's the commander dealing with this important matter in the Wiesbaden district. We're referring to this restricted area within the Wiesbaden district. You can just say the White Zone. It's not fair that this kind of information is public to knowledge in Germany. Ordinary citizens can visit the government office as long as they have an appointment. I see. In that case, it would also be walking apart from Miss Nina to travel to White Zone, wouldn't it? You neither want to say no to your request. As all possible, could you ask Miss Nina to take note of the terrain and geography within the White Zone for us? To be honest, Miss Walter Commander has been trying to achieve clandestinely. That's a state secret. You're asking you to commit treason? No, put Miss Nina in that kind of position. It's better you on the commander, so now. Never be meeting F walked in the White Zone tomorrow afternoon. Hope you'll hold up your end of the bargain. As matter is over, I make sure Miss Nina gets an appointment with the commander. Ooh. 18 convenes an emergency operation meeting. Some doors line up neatly and gather in the cramped interior of a safe house. A18 stands across from them behind a simple desk and scans everyone's faces. You are set to enter Frankfurt. We will now give instructions on how we are going to proceed. But all team leaders present promptly relay the information to their teams. Yes, ma'am. First of all, we will be entering Frankfurt with Miss Needler's help. The bodyguard, Miss Mia, will be driving us into the city, and we will declare us Miss Needler's newly hired bodyguard dolls. Considering the latest incident we have on the theft restrictions in Frankfurt, I believe those who come along this time must meet at least the following criteria. 1. They must have experience in carrying out prolonged covert operations in an urban setting. And 2. They must excel at electronic warfare and masking their signals to conduct infiltrations. I think I heard our names being called. Yes, Squad 404, I need all of you to aid us on the lecture warfare front in this operation. No problem, I build a commander for it. Also Cross and Hertha. Yes, ma'am. 6 of you will be coming with me to Frankfurt. No, fuck. Bro, while I'm away, please keep this place running. Understood. There's very bad uses for not being able to help you. Our team sustained severe damage in the previous operation, thus still recovering. Even you haven't been fully repaired yourself. Please don't worry about anything else until you get yourself patched up. Alright. Once I leave you and Star, you and Star will be in charge of the safe house in our outposted area. Please keep all the remaining doors safe and await further instructions. Roger that. 416 picks up the permits from a desk and checks them one by one. What should we do with these permits that Miss Nina has developed to us? Information on them doesn't really match us. That's true, not all paperwork has been taken care of, we still have to stay out of sight as much as possible. In most ideal scenario, we won't have to go through any man checkpoints and grant access after a simple document verification. I see, Squad 404 will have our work cut out. We'll have our work cut out from the moment we get in. I'll leave that in your good hands. ID signal masking. Modification is your forte after all. And your forte must be bossing people around. Now, let's figure out how we can speedrun the security checks in Frankfurt. G11 is still sleeping. Later night, outside Frankfurt. Van full of dolls follows the congested traffic and moves slowly on the brightly lit autobahn, trying to stop regularly before striking up again. And poised on the car on, Bia looks around restlessly. There's supposed to be traffic restrictions all over Frankfurt. There are so many cars waiting in line to get in at this late hour. Looking at the license plates, there are even cars coming from Munich and Lübeck. I'm all the way here at a time like this. We're probably unnerved by the terrorists in Berlin and Frankfurt. These are explosions in Berlin from a few months ago still haven't been fully investigated. There was another explosion in Frankfurt on Halloween. Now Doll has apparently committed murder. People all over Germany are in a panic. Shouldn't they be avoiding Berlin and Frankfurt? The eyes of all residents, stricter restrictions, as if I think it is. Right now, Frankfurt's crackdown on adults is probably the toughest in the entire country. Enough chit-chat. 1-6 there's multiple bots moving uniformly on the screen. For 45, several drones have locked onto us. Keep calm, don't do anything that would draw suspicion. Over 18 and Mia glance ahead. Several drones lined up in a single row, overlooking, scanning the vehicles through the city from midair. Seems to be a routine check. We haven't attracted any particular attention. As we said, we should still wipe ourselves from the system after getting through. Right, you are already at the back door. Permits of enforced IDs have been uploaded. All green on the back end, no problem whatsoever. So we pass the first check then. Our lords and then breathe a small sigh of relief. Then become so mature and dependent for 1-6. Are you not you in a lot of debt or something? Why are you always talking smack to me? I was expressing my concern for you. Concern is hard to stomach. The financial situation is perfectly fine, thank you very much. Oh nice, 416 is such a reassuring presence now. 45, this is what being a veteran truly means. 416 fingers keep dancing across the keyboard. The thumb tries extra aspiration. 18, can you order them to shut up? It's probably a good idea to keep them quiet for now. Roger that. Okie dokie. Yumpy 45 smiles to herself and looks out the window. Where, amidst the silence, small drone suddenly whistles down to scan the van. Now on the queue waiting to get through the checkpoint. Benson, switch to a closed circuit comms channel and deactivate all external contact signals. Pay attention to your facial expressions and movements. Don't blow out your cover. Acknowledged. Understood. And a sign once again. Small and close space with only the dull roar of the engine. So it carries the doors toward the bright little night of Frankfurt. That's like not. I think this is interesting actually to look at. What does all of this mean? So now I kind of look at here. Surprised you can like send to some of these actually. I mean I guess that makes sense for some of these actually. Now that I think about it. Sleepless Night or an actual enemy for once. An actual battle for once. Seems to be the case. Yeah, that may be sort of we didn't already have for. Yay. Come on, poster. Was this like fuck me. I guess I can already guess what's going on. Whatever. Whatever. This one should be good enough. Oh. Send units to enemy command post. Press turn and complete the capture. Yeah, that's like easier said than done though. Hey, I'm simply too fucking good. Don't think I actually need to care about that. I'm pretty sure I can like just break through here. Like with like my strength of my dolls. Yeah. And it's faster battle than the other one. So I only have to kill one. Let's turn the defense gates off. To get up there. You should like try the hard stages with like everything. But like time limit today anyway, so maybe not the best idea to like suffer through hard stages at this point actually. Maybe not the best idea. Here. Yeah, we're done. So it's all over. The Zulane event is actually coming soon, now I think about it. It's actually in a week. Directly in week like 27th. Hey, which is actually pretty nice now I think about it. It's going to be Lord. I just forgot road to destruction. I guess that's like the you know, whatchamacallit, the don't fucking do this to me, you stupid bitch. Farming stages. Normally I say this got and to stop, but like it's only been an hour. Frankfurt district, Frankfurt. Oh, really? The Frankfurt district in Frankfurt? 1:30 AM. Van driving along the park, dark slip road merges slowly to westbound Autobahn 66. Soon as a bulky vehicle breaks free from the cats, taking congested traffic gridlock in the city, starts being on the flat and empty highway. Bright streetlights rigged with speed cameras whiz past the roof of the van. He opens the window and lets the clear, chilly air rush into the van, with the sweet fragrance of a local flora. Out of a surveillance mesh, the comms should be free from monitoring and interference. Yep, we can now establish contact with Miss Naylor. Right. Yeah, you there? Oh yeah, did you make it to the city okay? Pass the checkpoint before arousing any suspicion. Now en route to our destination. See, I'm glad it went smoothly. With the instructor, I solved your problem, so when do I get to meet the commander? Commander will definitely arrange a meeting with you first thing once it's over, I promise. Get some rest now, it's already morning. I need to visit your grandfather this afternoon. Yeah, I know. At the hotel room, Nelia sitting at desk with her head popped on her hand. Wet behind lay a few pieces of clothing her cousin has prepared for her tomorrow. But she's not in the mood to try them on. Why is the commander avoiding me? Still not it, Griffin is shrinking with some very tricky issues. Instructor hasn't told you about them because she doesn't want to get you involved. Fine, I won't pry. This is a private military company, what the fuck do you think he's doing? Everything outside for a while. I mean, to be fair, like, we know what he's doing and that is being kidnapped, but she doesn't. As Frau Heber confirmed everything with you. All set. At 8 in the morning I meet Frau Heber and have breakfast with her, and she gives me some pointers regarding my appearance. At 2 in the afternoon, my grandfather's chauffeur will come and pick me up at Frau Heber's place. How do you feel about your interactions with Frau Heber? What do you make of her? They put up business card sandwiched between the pages of her notebook. Printed an unusual cream cardstock with understated gold foil on the edge. Card is embossed with Phoebe's signature, a sketch of a beautiful woman's profile. More information it contains is Phoebe's name, the contact details of her assistant. I haven't met her in person. According to my cousin, Frau Heber is a very charming retrobeller. I know Frau Heber has a pretty good reputation within the entertainment circle, and still keeps in touch with her old friends even after getting married, leaving the showbiz. You know, I've never seen any other woman who didn't attract gossip for keeping her own name after marrying some big government official. See what I'm getting at? Women usually take their husband's surname after getting married, which say goes by Frau Heber. So, society and convention for female stars. Other than her, I've not seen another case. It goes to show you that there's something unusual about her, so you'd better watch out. Right, I'll be careful. The mere terminates the call. 416 establishes the network connection on the vehicle. We have to have a science range, just to be safe. We should go dark before we reach our destination. Agreed. So yeah, please exit at the next junction. Are we being Autobahn soon? Yes, we need to make certain that we aren't being followed. From various checks I've done, I believe anyone has their eyes on us at the moment. But since we can't be sure what they're actually capable of, please work with us here. I understand. Following 416 instruction, me exits the autobahn at the next junction. Two 1:50 a.m. The park not near cemetery in Frankfurt district. Frankfurt. Okay, we know 100% that nobody is tracking our movement. So can we not carry on with our pre-planned route? No, everybody get off then. What? We're switching vehicles before we set off again. Our backup vehicle is in Bay A052. Anyway, clean up all traces of the vehicle and disembark. We actually prepared so far ahead. Couldn't even make it into Frankfurt. How did you arrange for backup vehicle to be parked here? We have our ways. Just trust me on this. Nobody's more scared shaking off pursuit than 404. Too good at times, considering how hard it is to get, you know, catch them. We get off then, not quite sure how to feel. It's 2:50 a.m. Frankfurt district, Frankfurt. On the script van is good for you boys, closely monitor the main roads. Once certain it's not being followed, stop circling around, steps into concealed alleyway. Last, put up steadily just outside Nanograd Music Bar. We're here. We're getting off. G11. Towards the from vehicle, after making sure they haven't left anything behind, A18 walks over to the driver's window. Thank you very much, Miss Mia. Don't mention it, as long as you hold up your end of the bargain with Neil. Understood. All the dots of the van promptly rise away and soon disappears into the night. The dots walk down the stairs and stop at the door of a closed bar. Why is it closed? 18, have you agreed on the code phrase with them? Yes. 18 walks up to the door and knocks. Hello? Hello? Would like to speak with you. Who are you? Red. This guy that I saw, Red. Have you another name? Alright, let's stream. And grass with pieces of coal. Vice behind the door for a sign. After a moment, the door to a bar opens and the black screen is pushed aside. Please come in. Voice speaks coldly from an unidentifiable spot. 18 nods at the doors behind him, then leads the way into the darkness. Tap tap. Doors go down a rusty staircase, with disorderly footsteps echoing through the spacious underground interior. Oh! Never be able to tell from outside. Tony wasn't expecting the level of security in this place. It's a private property that did Dr. Hume purged before his death. It's the only thing that's a hard time penetrating a complex underground structure, so it should keep you safe for the time being. Thank you for arranging this, Miss Stevens. We meet at last. Hey, you were one from Cartesian Theatre. Where Emma, like, you know, went and, like, said, oh fuck you, I closed this thing. Fuck you. Fuck you, I'm the cutest doll around. Fuck you, I can do this. And then, you know, she did. Girl looks up, sitting at the bar counter. Sipping a cup of tea. Seems rather incongruous with her surroundings. No, well, not Cartesian Theatre. That was like before that one, actually, wasn't it? Or was it Cartesian? I don't think that was Cartesian Theatre, was it? Actually, I don't. No, Cartesian Theatre was like the one with M4 and like that. The one with Elma was like the other one. What was it called again? Like Garden something, wasn't it? I can't actually remember. Yeah, that was before Cartesian. Actually, it was Cartesian Theatre was like yeah, that makes sense. Now that you're all here, I can finally get down to business. Well, if you'd like to make some pointless small talk first, I don't mind waiting an extra 5 minutes, seeing that you're already 2 hours late. I don't think anyone here would find it necessary. Let's just get cracking. Hey, M16 drains a glass of whiskey, then rises to her feet and walks over to join the group. Took almost double time it should have taken to get you. Something happened on the way. No, just a few detours for safety reasons. Necessary measure, sure, as long as you didn't attract any unwanted attention. UMP 45 starts in faint surprise. Now I thought I'd see the day when you two could have such a silly conversation with each other. Since we're all here, let's start the meeting. Yeah, but the fire hasn't arrived yet. They're here. Steven's surprised with a slight frown of distaste. Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't ruin the surprise. AK-12 deactivates a cloak. 3 pale-haired figures mysteries on top of a table in the center of a room. Almost of task force Defier present. Hey. Good evening, ladies. Before we start, get that off that table. It's a piece of antique in Dr. Hume's collection. It's a piece of antique in Dr. Hume's collection, made of a single piece of old paddock wood. Whatever you say. The five adults also join ours and take our seats. Now our meeting can finally begin in earnest. Start with asking how we carry out the operation. It's been 8 whole days since the commander went missing. All the intelligence we have gathered during this time points to the fact that Patrius was involved in the commander's disappearance. According to information supplied by Defy, all Patrius intelligence is processed through a beasting system. If we hack it, you'll be able to find leads about the commander's whereabouts. Yes, we'll have approximate coordinates of the beasting system server. It's under mine. Squad 44, you will be in charge of taking the beasting system with support from Cross and Hatter. Sure. Cannot provide aid if necessary. After all, I'm very curious what kind of spell this commander had to cast on that dog. When you have command over Cross and Hatter. There's been an increase in Paradeus activities since traffic restrictions were put in place in Frankfurt. I suspect they're up to something again. Surprised what they need the fight to do to investigate Paradeus' intentions. Just investigate. It is the objective. I'll be chief, it's just entirely up to you. That's what I want to hear. The action results serve as a distraction to rob Paradeus' attention away from 4-4. But please don't go overboard. Some other discussion continues in the basement. 416 takes note of the minor shift in M16's expression. In present has been given a test, except for a certain someone who hasn't said a word so far. The edge in 416 words does not go unnoticed. All the lords, including A18, direct their gaze at M16. See, this is what I've been waiting for. 45 don't stock with fire. I meant no offense, I simply think that if we all work together to rescue Commander, we should share everything we know. Got for 4 fights offering our tech, the fire also placed all the intelligence we have gathered in recent days, so perhaps you also have something to contribute to M16. Bash, M16 pours herself in our whiskey as she meets 416's pointed gaze with an unflappable smile. As soon as you remove the commander and William from Velmo. And the question is, where are they now? Frankfurt, in the White Zone. The White Zone. Place mentioned in the local urban legends. There's absolute zero contamination, pure just for Rosen power. Other source of information. That's all I can say about White Zone and the commander's whereabouts. We're now officially in a play of SATSEC, so there are a lot of things in which I can't overtly get involved. Regarding the upcoming operation, I have only one request. Tell the commander's exact coordinates within the White Zone. I can handle the rest. Understood. This place what we wish to achieve. Say, why don't we harvest some honey before cutting down life? Much easier to eradicate life and vermin when we have better tools, no? That's not a bad idea. What do you think? I have no objection. We could locate Paradise' remaining base of operation, all the better. We'll do our best. It includes the primary division of labor for the operation, which will henceforth be known as Operation Adrastea. We are all agreed, we proceed to the next item on the agenda. Specifics of Operation Adrastea. Yeah. And there's a lot of things. I mean, to be fair, like pretty obvious, like it's more like, what, 29? So like story events. Double export, well that's not a good wording. Samaria Sanitarium, Mines District, Frankfurt. Now showing away and one holding bouquet und aus the room with a smile. Look positively radiant, even if just giving birth. I've no idea of how jealous I am. You're as refreshing as ever. And you are as refreshing presence as ever, Frau Heber. He walks up to the side of the bed gracefully, takes Maya's hand. Wait. You've lost weight. You've been eating properly these last few days. Catering not to your taste. Remember, you like food from... This shit's whack. Ugh. Where's more like shenanigans of Commander Lunacia? I think that's actually kind of fun. It's actually kind of funny what's going on with it. Like, you know, there. I'll stop praying over me. Perfectly fine. Suppose you worried about your little cousin. I just feel so sorry for her. She was such a good kid and did really well in school. She ended up going down the wrong path because she was deceived when she was freshly graduated. I've come to you for help always. Professor Gray, you mean? Remember, she was all over the news a few years ago. She seemed like a professional woman of substance. Would have known she was actually doing something, so I disconnected. And I'm back. I don't know why I disconnected there for a moment. I did, and I don't know why. Always everything was like working well. That actually seems kind of... Oh, fuck, don't mess with me right now, you stupid bitch. I did well. Whatever. Shouldn't be that. I see. I have not talked about her either. If it hadn't been for her, neither would have had a bright future. I understand how I feel, as I've been tricked by well-respected people back in the early days of my career. You made it through. You started so many successful films. Now you're retired and have a happy family. How wonderful is that? Only nearly could also. Why can't she? Didn't you manage to secure a meeting with Mr. Vogt for her? Anything is possible with just enough from that man. The meeting will go ahead without a hitch. Enough of that. Can you spot the list of candidates that I've asked you to put together? Of course. This is just getting fucking annoying. What the like? It's like... So I don't know what's going on. Why is this like... Hope that should be better now. Don't know why that happened. It's kind of annoying when it happens, but you know, it happens. But yeah, not got that may actually cause no problems with the sound, I hope don't. Picked out a handful of basic requirements. Turns on a tablet and starts showing several profiles to Maya. So all boys with good stock and education. I also made inquiries about the characters. They're all kind of well managed and one. I knew I could count on you. Just focus on recuperating. I've seen it at 8 and get to look through the profiles. Thank you so much for the trouble. So the search I definitely treat you to. Hush now. Requites Maya by holding up a long slender finger. Yeah, you know I don't need anything like that. As long as you get to go home in perfect health, I'm more than happy to help you solve your problems. You are the most considerate friend I have. Don't be such a stranger. Libby definitely opens up the pastry she has brought along and cuts out a piece for Maya. Tell me more about your distant cousin's hobbies and interests. Highway, Mines District, Frankfurt. Departing from a sanatorium, Black Limousine speeds steadily towards the Eschborn district. Liebe, müssen erst so auf. Hey. Hi. Bin ich eigentlich. Liebe, müssen erst so reset off. The chauffeur take care around the first spin. No, you drop off when I'm done here. Also, get someone to look into all the comms, mails, photos, and videos on our social media. Yes, ma'am. Organizer of next year's film festival have invited you to the Warp Center again. How should I respond? Asking half a year ahead. Must be really short on people. Then my schedule is still TBD. I'll get back to them again in 3 months. Understood. Will you still be hosting a birthday meet and greet next month? Your friends have come to the office building and made the scene quite a few times. Sanj said we maintain our intelligence network. We do it at the same restaurant, in order to get some friendly journalists to snap some photos from outside. Make the arrangements at once. You will have also invite you to an afternoon tea. We're all on TSD in your system. Turn it down. Got it. Oh, while you were at St. Mary's Sanitarium earlier, home Lady White left you a message. I've not signed her tears, so I wasn't sure how to. What's the message? It's red. It reads, the part butterfly is reborn in its cocoon, ready to be reborn again. With Mulligans. But this is not a song from opera. Should I purchase a ticket for you? Hibber, who has been resting with eyes closed in the backseat, opens her eyes. No need, she's already got me one. Something's going on. Of course something is going on. It's always going on with people like high up. Who the fuck? Neil is just not getting like off anything. Relationship with party is actually Ashburn District Frankfurt. Everybody around has apparently like some connection to Panadeos. That's not Vitus. Like, some strength, somewhat pathetic. I want an incarcerated with rows of transparent water tanks. Nemran stands before the tanks and watches as Ashley inspects each of them in turn and records their data. So Nemran, I have all data and generate a report. Should we wait until she arrives before we start our story here? Ashley has always prided herself on being perceptive, but she did not notice anyone approach. I actually kept the same assistant around for so long. Then arm wraps around her shoulders from the corner of her eye as she sees a beautiful vase with exquisite features leading in. She seemed to be just an ordinary Nita, so how did she manage to survive for so long by your side? Oh. Okay. I think it like works somewhat. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Well, whatever. I'll be reading through the story and then ending the stream. Clearly, it's not working today at least. Maybe continue tomorrow, I guess. Look at this. I would love to take a pause and have a look. But if I've done anything to offend you by mistake, please forgive me. I was just joking. Let's go there. Ashley feels weak in Alex. Have you report? Excuse for now. Assistant Emmerman. She is the cultivation shower, heart still pounding in every engine. Should have been time to check in yet. If you summoned me, shouldn't have been trying to check in yet. With the report. Flips the report that Ashley is left behind and raises an eyebrow derisively. See that the operation in Berlin went splendidly. Money was sufficient, ruining plans, exposing our downlines, scoring our supplies, she did it all. It's even better at spending money than me. I'll deal with her later. Yeah, much more pressing matter. Janet, the lake of cognition was destroyed. Who's responsible? Unclear, but we need to activate the backup channel immediately. Otherwise, Palladius manpower supply will not be able to keep up with the pressure of the plan. What does Vava say? Demands immediate result. At any cost? Just flying is order. Make of that what you will. You know. Emma fucked you up, fucked you over. I think that was like, both Emma and like Avanos thing. Like, I think like there was still like access to like of cognition. Was it like Emma? Like somebody fucked that up. Actually, was it Emma? Actually, I can't actually remember what she did again. I mean, probably something similar. I think she was probably part of it. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was that. I'm just playing his order. Make of that what you will. Kuhn is going smoothly here in Frankfurt. I actually put 20%, 27% ahead of schedule. Initiate phase 3 right away. People leans against the office desk with a smile and pauses for a moment before she responds. Things may be going well here, but he's still a bit far off from being able to initiate phase 3. Besides, you've been in Moscow and Avernos the whole time, so you couldn't stay on top of the station Berlin, let alone Frankfurt. I built the foundation of Operation Cocoon in Frankfurt myself. It's taken years of effort in accumulating resources and establishing contacts to achieve its current scale. I know exactly what to do, just need Howard to give me a time frame. Don't try to probe me for information, I'm taking over here. I don't bother us to be kicked out of Frankfurt the way it was in Berlin. The farce in Berlin will never be repeated. On another note, without blast research has reached a critical stage, and maintaining a steady flow of resources of utmost importance. I'm sure you know what the success of our research entails. Don't bother with you S9 tricks. Changed a great deal since you left the furnace system, Memron. Didn't used to be so hard-handed. But it's getting binds with interest. What else has happened that I don't know of, I wonder. I don't have time for either chat. Murder and Bramdep are both worthless, and you're the only one I can think of to fill the opening. I understand. The Professor Blast research is almost complete. I won't have to wait long for what I want. Glad you worked that out. One more question. What do you do about the mess in Frankfurt? The RPK-16 sure was something else. Sure you muddied the waters there. She brought up an organization named Pandora. I have Sticks take care of that. So no need to concern yourself with this matter. Anything else? Nope. Just spend as ever, Sister Nemron. If you have no more questions, then get out of here. You mustn't blow your cover yet. Smile and smile wave. Ibis' live figure vanishes like smoke in the wind. Ashley, what's the current restoration progress of the factory? Yes, Sister Nemron. Our facilities have been restored to 25.8% capacity, and repairs are progressing steady. As for manpower, Ashley grits her teeth. At least 51% had been used up to keep the beasting system and channel operating normally. Screening the defective specimens that have gone wrong because of disconnection, only 33% of remaining personnel can be recovered. Then runs some mental calculations when she passively walks over to the monitors and lets out an almost imperceptible sigh. Clean up all the defective specimens within the next minute. Sister Nemron. Ashley hurries toward the warehouse. Boom! The noise comes from above, shaking the old ceiling. Debris and dust fall all over the floor. What was that? Don't panic. Nemron taps on the control terminal lightly, and we see T-Live feeds from both inside and outside the factory instantly fill the monitors in front of her. The roof of the central factory building, 3 shady figures flit past the edge of the screen and slip through the blast tool like specters. Task Force Defy, what relentless pests. Legend Task Force Defy has been updated and synchronized. And there's not a moment to waste. Ring. Someone pushes the button to activate defenses. Activate defenses for a factory. The next moment, the alarm starts playing with Space's workshop. Protect the core. I'm going to greet them in person. Ooh. Yeah, it's nice you're like trying to tell me that, but I heal. Light as a feather. What is that even? Should be like ranking or something. Like that's Sleepless Night X from all X. Road to Destruction, that's like farming stages. Road to Destruction, that's farming stages. From hell. Hey. Time for war. Oh god. I already see the problem. Whatever. Should be good enough. Heavy transport. I can like bring on like mobile armor, I guess. That would be funny actually. Let's bring in the tank, because I think that would be fun. And I didn't like use that much. Yeah. Bring you into Oh, yeah, I'm a force can't with person. Yeah, I can't, and that's like kind of retarded. Another thing about it. It's kind of causing problems for me. I kind of fucked up that shit actually. Or whatever. Oof. Oof. What does that like do? Does that actually do anything? I mean, I guess it does. It's not really a force field gets like gone. Hey, it was something. It's almost like both gates. I'll be honest with you. Don't think I care really about like what happens to you. I'll be real with you. If you like get hit, let's like just run away. I mean, they're like heavier ordnance company. We get distracted and we get like, you know, fucked over anyway. That's like a difference. They have like there's like some time between if they like start walking and everything again. That's like happened. Yeah, that's good, but it did what it wanted to. I don't really care about like, you know. You need to keep that like. You can only take those things. Well, not doing that though. Just one attack, you know, like range. For a boss fight, just to ensure nothing stupid happens. Never do like these boss fights sometimes, you know. I'll be honest with you. I mean, to be fair, like. When you know, just to make sure, just to make my life easy afterwards. I didn't really upgrade this like units that much now I think about it. Like weapons on like the tank. Which may explain some things. I really need to upgrade them a bit more. Whatever. It's funny how everything like turns around like the tank doesn't. It's funny if you ask me. There. 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 Main battle tank support. Look at that. Woman just fucked off immediately. Good. Kind of like want to stream, but like on the other hand, like I'm kind of scared of like something bad happening to the internet connection again. Oh, I see. Like, I guess even a sign of like it's fucking up again, I will end stream. So I'm not suffering for like anything. Lost in chaos. I don't want to. I just want to check like what this is. and says beekeep. Change. Calculate cost. Smart score, but to me, just a cocoon. But Spara, do fully immune individuals really exist? Yes, they do actually exist. Can you stop asking me the same questions over and over again? Mordo's birth isn't going well. She's in a lot of pain. Pain? Killian, you still have much to learn. It's your time to break through the cocoon and emerge as a butterfly. The pain will stop. But Spaka, when were you born? I had already been born when you were born. It's not right, you're lying. Just a shapeless white blob. We all died thousands and thousands of times. Exactly as this place. And I called my Killian. The cocoon. You, Mardo, and I are all named by the master. Not in the lack of recognition. Those are redundant memories, fragments that should be removed from your body and returned to the lake of cognition. But Mardo is being born here. Yes, it's now a hotbed beyond the lake of cognition. The cocoon where we are born. Is this why I can't see you? I suppose I'm also a cocoon to you. Why? Master wants me to bring God to the physical world, but she specifically wants God to come to our sect. Not to gyrus 38's domain. Lake of Cognition is generated from gyrus 38 and part of the spring. The Master wants God to manifest in our cocoon. We are born from her whims and flashes of inspiration. Name is Al Portmanteaus. Mine is a blend of Maca and Helianthus. Yours is put up and Scarecrow put together. Mordo. Mordo is a combination of Morrigan and Shadow. What exactly are we? Trinity of sisters. Divine creations known as Nitus. No, I'm no such thing. I'm a thing my own skin, express my own feelings. I'm no such thing. Kenyon, you to return to the cocoon and be reborn. No. Younger sister stops smiling, sends a finger presses the alarm button on the wall. Now, principle of ravine, she peers down at the pile of cadavers with great satisfaction. Now I'm the one and only Mordo. Yes, sister. When gaze fallen to it on the inferior specimen before her, Melis's eyes makes her white niche tremble. Mordo. Soft call interrupts Mordo's sinister plotting. She turns around. Kenny slowly approaches Mordo. Mordo shrinks back in fear. Let's run away together. What? Mordo freezes for a moment. McKillian uses this opportunity to walk up to her. Let's get off here. If you stay here, we won't be ourselves anymore. That was the question McKillian had asked her that day. It's a moment when McKillian thought, but Ska was not around. The place where she thought but Ska was not over here. She had planned to quietly run away with Mordo, leaving Badaska behind all by herself. But Badaska knew everything. Okay, no, I'm kind of like invested in that now. What the fuck? Decrypting. It's only short like thing. The Nimran, I have something urgent to report. Why are you using this comm channel? The Badaska's cocoon broke again. Because of Sister McKillian's betrayal. Need your help in Frankfurt. Can't leave Moscow at the moment. Send someone to Frankfurt instead. Sister. Namen disconnects from Frankfurt comm shell. After a moment of thought, she makes a call to Laplace's lab. Then Laplace, you have the data from phase 1 of Operation Cocoon. What the fuck? Woman, you look like... Man, she looks even worse than the last time I saw her. But Oscar doesn't seem very stable. Focus still on the lack of recognition. Switch to new batch of materials. How's Grace notification coming along? Fine stability screening is still underway. Keep the volume of the cocoon in Frankfurt. And also start making arrangements for one in Berlin. Sure. It was confirmed that the experimental waste can be processed into new weapons. So we still dump waste into the lack of recognition. Our blast ponders the question in silence. We're worried about the consumption of materials. Once the Berlin branch goes into operation, our reserves will be very well stocked. Grace notification is complete. Screening and cultivation of fully immune individuals will go even more smoothly. Must prioritize maintaining the supply for the liquid recognition. Addition backup plan is the main purpose of a cocoon in Frankfurt. Couldn't you supply the lake with a waste generated by the experiment? So then, make a fully immune individual the top priority. The materials can be given to William. Understood. Addition, Farrell was given the weapon, the codename Yasus Box. The left close support. As soon as Nimran terminates the call, the Narcom's request starts flashing. This Nimran, Farrell will personally participate in the production of the white weapons. Also, he has placed Sister Mardo in charge of Berlin. I see. Should I grant Sister Mardo access clearance to the CB Sting system? Give her the same clearance to Saber. White Unit takes a moment to complete the procedure. After Reich confirmed, but Sister Mardo has rejected the comms connection. She'll leave a message or try again later. Nimran. I saw something heavy hitting the floor can be heard from our end of the comms channel. After a brief silence, the call is terminated automatically. It is clear the capacity for jealousy, conflict, mistrust, manners, cruelty. Traits that are commonly found in humans. How come we are not considered human? Lemon's first time gradually recede into the distance. I observed them all in silence. Wounded close to an incubator writhes restlessly. The boring creature is enveloped in a white amniotic membrane that imitates the womb. Busker has no eyes, but she can see everything. Killian, you won't get away. I between what is human and what isn't has long been blurred. Killian, where's there for you to run? Well, that's an old story. Lost in chaos. Outside Hippesville, main district, Frankfurt. Nearly gets out of the car arranged by Freiber and finds itself in the verdant area. All kinds of lush trees and shrubs are pruned in tasteful shapes, while ivy clings lazy to its external fences and walls. Gessler Manor, number 868. I brushed aside the leaves blocking the door sign, finally able to confirm that she has come to the right address stated on a piece of paper. Outside Van understated and minimalistic villa, a silent woman is watching the plants in the garden. As I can hear his approach, the woman looks up and smiles. Frau Cornelia Schäfer, I presume? Yes, hello, are you Frau Heber? I am. He puts down a watching can, walks over to near, takes her hand delicately. Sorry for making you come all this way. That's okay, everyone was taking up your time. He pets nearly gently on the head and invites her into a garden. Please do come in. Near bush is opened by elegantly shaped wooden gate and steps onto the soft grass. She inhales a faint aroma in the air. Take a seat, Frau Cornelia. Just come in here. We pour some tea, which has been sitting ready on the table, into the cup in front of Nella. You have the same clear soft eyes as your cousin. Thank you. May says you two grew up together and remained very close until you went to different universities. That's right, my cousin has always been very nice to me. Always think of me even when we are apart. Of course, she wouldn't ask me to recommend you some possible boyfriends. Leans back in her chair with an exasperated groan. Jackal here just as an attendant to serve a dessert. What kind of boys do you like, Nella? Well, some with a sense of justice and duty. That's it? Yeah? You gaze distance thoughtfully. I can tell before asking that you haven't been in more than 2 relationships, am I right? How do you know? I have my ways. Still, you can't mention that back when you were trapped inside a burning building, Stasi agent shot in there to save you. I thought something was going on between you two. You mean Agent J? I asked him a favor because of what happened with Galatea. Also, it was me who got me out. He didn't really do much. What happened with Galatea? What happened with Galatea? I'm referring to a scanner concerning Professor Gray. Yeah. From what Maya told me, so Professor Gray was always kind to you, and you'd learned a great deal working under her as an intern. You also loved your work at the lab. Since I started to investigate why Professor Gray had turned from well-respected teacher into public enemy. I just want to retrieve my research data from Professor Gray's lab. As for Professor herself. Then his heart pounds uneasily. There's light and darkness in everyone. To me, Professor Gray has always been an earnest and righteous woman with undulating tenacity. I don't understand the darkness that was hidden inside her, but I've always remembered the light that she had given me. Splendid answer. I've always experienced betrayal at the hands of a trusted mentor. I was young back then, just like you. It caused me a lot of pain and suffering. But from what you just said, I know I have nothing to worry about you. I have nothing to worry about. You're strong, my dear. He slides her tablet over to Neil with a smile. I love a young woman like you yourself as an outstanding partner. By your cousin's request, I've picked out a few young men out of the new recruits at the Ministry of Health. See if any of them catch your eye. Blanket profiles lying in front of her, Neil squirms in her seat. I'd rather be forced to proofread my underclassmen's feces. A long and painful meal. He leads Neil into her dressing room. The interior of a manor smells faintly of fragrance. They have a spacious dressing room, where rows upon rows of clothes, jewelry, shoes and all kinds of accessories, categorized by color and style, and displayed in orderly fashion. This astonishing sight reminds Neil of the time when she conducts an experiment while having a fever. She prepared the reagents according to total volume, but after adding the final sample, she realized she was still very far off, and couldn't even remember what she had put in and what she hadn't. I quite like the ones you picked. I must give them a bit further. If everything checks out, you can have a dinner date with each of them. Right, thanks. Now let's see what we can do about you look for your appointment with Vogt. Vogt is not the shadow man, just booked by his appearance. Trying too hard and dressing up will actually put him off. Understand. What do you usually wear? A lab coat or pyjamas? For the period of in the lab, I dress a bit more formally. Basically, lab coat over t-shirt and pants. I see. You can see the end of the spare flash past David's eyes. Do you usually spend most of your time in the lab? Barely ever go out and socialize with others? Yes, how could you tell? Upon answering, he simply chuckles, and she pulls several simple but chic dress out of a wardrobe of light color. I don't think I need to understand this, but you know, whatever works in the story, I guess. There are things that Nina will never even go near. I think this would suit you. Want to try on? Okay. Nina does the change in dress and arms. That's your spot to face the death squad. Sometime later. Russell. He brushes Neil's hair gently while trying to console her. It's alright, my dear. You don't usually wear dresses. It's perfectly understandable that you're not used to it. You don't have to blame yourself. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Putting on the maxi dress and coming out of the changing room, Neil tripped immediately and knocked down a whole rack of accessories. She scrunches up her face and desperately tries to put the extremely embarrassing moment out of her mind. You really don't have to beat yourself about it. That's a good thing that happened. What do you mean? Shows that the clothes I chose for you didn't actually suit you. It's much better that you stepped in my dressing room than in front of a Vogt, don't you think? Thank you for him. And let's tie up what you're wearing, add some volume to your hair, and then apply some light makeup. Anything else would be unnecessary. Though, young, not really very beautiful. I'll defer to your judgment. He will smile in ways after putting it into the car sent by Vogt. The car soon outside, he behands the assistant in the hard drive. And then I said, yes ma'am, what's in here? In his communication logs. Look through everything, conversation, message and email. Understood. Wow. Would you... An highway in front, but... That the speeding sedan, Neil tries to stay awake. She takes in the cityscape in the morning sunshine from a suspension bridge. Thoroughfare cut straight through the swamp pillars with low red roofs, make it look like a flawless slice of red velvet cake. Beep, message from Mia. Did everything go well? I just met Frauhebe. I'm now on my way to see my grandfather. Have you done as I told you and purged everything that had to do with Griffin and Stasi from your comm stocks? Of course, I've even deleted the contact details so that there's absolutely nothing to find, even if grandfather looks through them. Good, I'll get some rest while you're on the way. You have to be extremely careful when talking to your grandfather. Yes, Frohibe said the same. How are things on the structure's end? Last time we communicated, she told me the operation had already begun. I'm guessing she'll get in touch again when it's over. I hope things go well for them too. Hey, what kind of place is Whitestone? Why can't I find any information about that? All I know is that it's basically top secret. Never net. I've got nothing. And when she asked me to take a special note of terrain in Whitestone. Just do the best you can, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't worry, I got this. He puts on a communicator and looks out the window. When the sedan drives past the junction, like catching blue signboard catches Neil's attention. Raunheim, he's Baden bound. He turns on the real-time GPS on the tablet, confirm the fact that she's currently traveling towards the district center from the southeast. The chauffeur, doesn't grandfather live in Raunheim? Why are we heading towards Wiesbaden? I've walked no longer sights in Raunheim. And where does he live? In Wiesbaden? We'll find out when we get there. See that the chauffeur doesn't wish to answer. Neil raises an eyebrow and decides to keep a question to herself. Whoosh! For a moment the sedan drives into the district area. The erect noise barriers block Nina's view. I watch the gaze of the increasingly frequent speed detectors on the roadside. The car slowly decelerates as it travels down a hill along the road. The car is stuck in traffic. Nina spots a white piece of construction in the distance, through gaps of the noise barriers. It's very tall, towering in the district center. From this distance, it looks comically out of place, almost like a giant building block toy. Something the matter? No. He sits back and quickly identifies the nearby building on the map. Diet, court, administrative building, government offices. And the Diet complex on the map is a completely grayed out area, which matches the location of a tall white wall in the distance. No matter how much she zooms in on the map, it will not show her any of the buildings within the area, except for a small one right on the edge labeled Sanitarium. Chauffeur, do you know what that white thing over is? Hold on. In full way caught in gridlock, the chauffeur about less inches the vehicles forward, so that the noise barriers once again block Neil's view. Did you do that on purpose? The mode of science, Neil asked again evenly. I just saw a tall white wall at the center of Wiesbaden district, just enough Diet complex on the map. Do you know what that is? Oh, some kind of purification guarantee wall, I think. There's a sanatorium there. I see. Long enough traffic by ahead shows no sign of moving. They notice that the chauffeur keeps looking at her through the rearview mirror. He drops her gaze casually, while yawning she surreptitiously uploads a screen cap of a satellite map to the cloud. Car slowly moves forward. Snail swipes back to the homepage, everything around her suddenly goes dark. Through the car window, there's nothing but boundless darkness ahead. White light after white light is passed overhead, signal comes and goes. And that the light from the tablet is reflected on her own glasses, and it quietly turns off the screen. How much longer will it take? Just get some rest, I will wake you when we arrive. It blinks, she asks no more questions. Turning several corners, only not just rumbling of a week can be heard in the tunnel. Finding a drowsiness, Neil slowly closes her sore and puffy eyes. Sounds like a bad idea, but please wake up, Frau Schäfer. We're here. Yeah. Chauffeur makes himself scarce as soon as he has escorted the groggy Nina into the enclosed elevator. He has not even got time to register the building she has entered. Only after the chauffeur has gone does she realize that none of the buttons in the elevator do anything when she presses them, nor does she see an emergency button. A CCTV camera is in all four corners on the ceiling, recording every move. Frank, that sounds like we're pulley passing through a joint in the track sections. We are entirely to enter, and he can only roughly judge the elevator's course by the inertia she's experiencing, as it climbs and descends periodically. It repeats like a caged animal being transported to God knows where. For a long journey, the elevator doors finally slide open again. Trying to overcome motion sickness, he slowly exits the elevator, takes in his surroundings cautiously. Realizes that all the people milling about are dressed in police or military uniforms. Fuck nya chefer. Still lost where to go. The military door standing next to the elevator calls out to her. I don't think this is like adequate clothing. Inside such a. I mean, to be fair, like I don't know, like it's like, hello, I'm Herr Vogt's housekeeper. Herr Vogt's housekeeper. You may call me Sonny. I mean, like if it's like his like personal taste, like I won't like bash him for it. I'm also like very much love One Piece swimsuits. I won't like deny that. I still don't think it's appropriate like in this setting, but I mean, to be fair, she's adult, so who cares? Hello. Please follow me. Sonny takes a picture of Neil's arms and walks towards the security gate of the basement lobby. Please put your bag and coat inside the tray. Also take out everything in your pockets or metal objects and electronic devices and place them here. Neil grits her teeth and follows Sonia's instructions as quickly as she can. Place everything tightly into a plastic tray. Beep. Namely detected the change in weight. A black conveyor belt starts running slowly, sending a plastic tray through the security scanner. Please head away and stand behind the line. He appears at the black security gate, then strides through calmly. Beep. The indicator light flickers a green. Guys, soldier in uniform sweeps Neil from head to toe with a handheld scanner. Alright. Now grab the camera, open your mouth, not blink. Place both of your thumbs here. Right, now sign these. Glance at the titles of the documents quickly. Rights of private visit, approval form, rights of private visitor, RD, non-disclosure agreement. So many documents. Someone will brief you on everything soon. Pay special attention to this bit here, NDA clause 1.1. Upon departure from White Zone, visitor shall not discuss any internal information, observations related to White Zone to any external party. Any breach of this obligation shall be deemed an act of endangering national security and will be subject to the consequences accordingly. All those questions bubbling inside her, Neil quickly puts a signature at the data note documents. Guys, soldier leaves through everything and fights them away efficiently. Many points down the corridor. Straight down through the door. Behind the glass portion at the end of the corridor is a heavy metal door that only reminds Neil of an operating theatre in the hospital. I'll be waiting for you outside. Please come out soon. May I ask what's behind the door? Sonny makes no response to Neil's question and simply walks away through a special passage. Ooh. Not clothing. It's great, yeah. A lot of questionable choices. Yeah. Inside the airtight carriage, Neil coughs violently with her back against the cold inner wall. Ford Command's inventory records a comprehensive biology scan. The final intimate microbial blast she was just subjected to in the sterilization chamber. Was that really necessary? Then a tray full of lozengas, medical face masks, and tablets for motion sickness. Next there's a large cardboard box, which needed his coat and belongings, which she had to part with at the security checkpoint and messily stashed. No, thank you. Takes a deep breath and picks up all the belongings one by one. The indicator still has no signal reception, and black tape has been applied to the top of the screen. All recording devices are put within the White Zone. When you leave the White Zone, where inspect your belongings again, please cooperate with the procedure. May I ask a few questions? Please go ahead. I'm just here to visit my grandfather. Why did I have to go through such strict and good security and sterilization procedures? Must comply with the standard regulations of a White Zone. Neil sways slightly along with the motion of the carriage. You can often tell that they're descending in circuits, driving down the winding mountain road. Where are we going? And what exactly is the White Zone? Do you understand the concept behind the black, red, yellow and green zones? Yes, I know what those are. Those are divided according to the contamination levels. Green zone is currently the cleanest. I know the contamination levels in the main district has pretty much reached the limit of what our purification technology can achieve. Just not. The actual limit is reducing contamination levels to 0. Complete purification. That's the white zone. That's impossible. As the place is totally isolated from the outside world, zero contact with external air and water sources. Sonia smiles. That is indeed the solution. Wait. Air styles on when it comes to sudden realization. White zone isn't even on the surface of the Earth, so naturally there's no contact with the air outside. Correct. Our water is also purified above ground before entering the white zone. An underground zone? I need to build something of this magnitude must have been astronomical. Building something from scratch is always easier than fixing something, don't you think? Nearly lets out the light. I'm just going to be honest, like, I feel like that's a lot of wasted money. Like, I think, like, green zones are, like, good enough. Like, I don't think you need to, like, dig into the earth and, like, drill out, like, massive, like, places to live in. Just to not, you know, have not, like, just to get a bit safer. Just my personal opinion. Just my personal opinion. I feel like if you live, like, in, you know, I don't know, Moscow, like, you know, in green zone, that would be enough. I think that would be enough. I don't understand why we have to go through this. I think it's just a case of we can, so we're doing it. Need this outside, light side. If we're exploring the unknown starts brewing within it. Yeah. The Lunasias here again will be walking to that can end well. I guess I like do this until we like reach 16 stages done. It's like we're halfway done. And then like do the rest tomorrow. Rustling of grass and leaves reach my ear. They take a quick step against each other as they ripple in waves, depicting the free shape of the wind from far to near. Vroom! That sounds like an aircraft lifting off. I guess we're close to... Oh. I remember when was last time I got to wake up naturally in the soft morning sunlight. Off lake before me glimmers with golden waves, my vow of bears reflection of the three mountains. Such a beautiful sight that quite literally takes my breath away. And I finally retire, I've got to put a little cabin by a lake like this. I'd say I go fishing every day. When I'm tired, I just lay on the grass, looking at the sky, not thinking about anything. How lovely that would be. Corners notice a movement coming from behind, but they do not turn around. They may prick up their ears and listen to the approaching footsteps on the floorboard through the rustling of grass and leaves. The familiar presence stops right behind them. You can turn off projection, thank you. Isn't it nice to get a preview of your retirement life? The dreams will make me lose my way, or rather face reality. As you wish. Snap! Realistic holographic projection abruptly cuts out. The building reverts to its original form. It seems to be an abandoned depot with airplane parts scattered all over the dimly lit interior. Are we at Frankfurt Airport? Are you hungry? What have you got? Apple pie and pretzels, as well as apple cider. As it turns her back toward the commander, cuts up the apple pie and pretzels. Commander takes the opportunity to study their surroundings. The gaze falls once again on the surveillance camera currently pointed at them. Well, I believe your account to be fundamentally true. Beep beep. A quiet sound in my ear. Of course, nothing to distract to it. New to answer, Commander. I know you're enjoying their hospitality. I've heard that voice before, but that's actually so long ago. Quantinium turbulence. Can't place it. There's no doubt that she's with a T-doll who act with Nitus. Can you think out the defensive system of the treatment facility where you're being held in order to work out an infiltration plan? It's going to take away. However, we need to buy us more time, Commander. I know that, but currently we have no options. When you saw us I can offer you, it's my hope that you will come to enjoy it. Chance for transmission after leaving me with that furry and funny joke. Commander never thought that there would come a day when they wished to hear four of us boys again so desperately, even if it's just to make a terrible joke. All of a sudden, we indicate our lights on the surveillance cameras blinks twice. Commander's eyes widen. Before we can observe the camera more closely, Nurse has walked up to them. Come and eat something. The commander dragged over to the table. The crane their head to peer at the camera again. Maybe it was a signal fluctuation. Commander thinks to himself humorously. What's wrong? It's not to your taste. No feel that if it's to my taste or not. As I push the commander a glass of cider. Please eat. What's going to happen next? You'll find out after you eat. Commander is unable to glean information from Lunasia's impassive face. The commander is staying in. Lunasia places a new set of clothes by their side. I can't smell, but I'm guessing you could use a change of clothes. This place is good with shower facilities. Please use it and get changed. How about you enter the shower with me? Oh, yeah! Sorry, I couldn't keep myself from doing that. I assume you asked to see me then. Mister makes no answer. She just quietly sips the apple cider in her glass. Commander out says no more and promptly eats up all the food on the plate. Taking a shower, a freshly dressed commander comes before Lunasia. I'm done. I'm ready to meet William. Lunasia, leaning back in her chair, gives the commander a dazed smile. He knows her flushed cheeks and unfocused eyes. The bald hand is empty. You drank the whole thing? Yeah. Commander scratches the head, then finds a blanket and drapes over her shoulders. Miss William. Why are you always asking about him? Because I want to kill him! Someone jealous? I'm watching right in front of you. You're not gay, Commander, are you? You're not into men. No. I'm into big boob. I'm into big boobish. Somebody's jealous. You're doing too much. Get some rest. I want you to show me some concern. I'm sure you could say, what's the matter with you? Why are you drinking too strongly, Soros? Why did you suddenly start caring about my appearance? I want you to keep me company. I've been here the whole time in the last few days, haven't I? No, not like that. I want to spend time together like normal people. Like a couple. Oh. But I remember when people were about to go on a date, they'd clean themselves up. Seeing their beloved. So I also asked you to. Commander. Yes. Let's go on a date. Commander lets outside and sits down on the chair opposite Lunasia. Sure. Alright. What kind of date are you thinking? Are there any super locations nearby? What? Trying to figure out location while I'm drunk? It's not what I mean. If you want a date, I have to deliver to the best of my ability. We have the date right here. Commander looks around. Rough and creamy to post not at all a super location for a date. I saw a graphic projector that you shut down earlier. Through a magic holographic projection, it's almost as if we are now on a rooftop in Frankfurt. Boom! The sound of an aircraft taking off can be heard from outside the depot. Commander can almost see commercial airliner taking to the skies. They like traveling by plane. Two of them are lying side by side on the floor. Nasia turns her head to look at the commander. If I like, nor dislike it. It's a mode of transport for me, just like any other. I hate planes. They're always taking people I love away from me and bring in people I hate. Well, once you love until once you hate. I don't want to talk about them. Alright, then don't you have anyone by your side? Yes, Bella has always been by my side. I never quite know how to deal with all the different people around me. He got used to hiding my feelings, but he's different. To protect me, share my emotions on top of his own. Because of that, There was a piece of Sarga. But he knows he's gentle, thoughtful boy. I mean... Not to burst your bubble here, but he has been, you know, causing untold amounts of, like, not even, like, physical harm, like, even, like, psychological, like, not even conceptual? Like on a higher dimensional, like, level, I think, like, even, like, he has, like, done, like, straight up psychic damage. Like, that shit's, like, not okay. Like, do you understand how fucked up you have to be, like, to actually cause psychic damage to, like, the consciousness? Like, the man is not good. Like, there are people who commit genocides, and William is above them. Incredible. Think about that. I have reservations about that. One time, I went to watch the planes. I forgot that water was boiling on the stove. By the time I went back inside, the bottom of the kettle was completely burned, and I almost caused a fire. Mom was furious and kept demanding to know who was responsible. Bill saw me trembling in fear, so he stepped forward and took the blame. He took a terrible beating for that. I was locked up for 3 days. I should have just beaten him to death. Just to note, I was going to say that, but I kept myself from doing it. I really owe him a lot. I don't. If anything, I want him dead. Commander props himself up and pours himself a glass of cider to try to get rid of vicious thoughts in the head. Do you have any moment it doesn't concern this person? Sure. I remember doing a field combat drill. I led sub 2 and 15 in completing a difficult mission, and we set off the regroup of 16. But I got the rendezvous point wrong, and we ended up boarding the wrong plane. Only when we were almost at the destination did we realize the plane was headed to a mine in Siberia. 16 was in total panic. I can imagine. 15's face was like thunder. It scared me to death. Sub 2, on the other hand, had a lot of fun. I didn't know what to do at all. In the end, 16 managed to find us a plane that was willing to give us a lift to where we were supposed to go. But Sub 2 insisted on bringing along this insanely massive piece of geode that she had found. We finally dragged her onto the plane. She had to say goodbye to the geode in tears. Confirmed. Sub 2 loves, Confirmed. Sub 2 loves minerals. She loves minerals. Yeah. Back when we were on the board the Elmo a while ago, I could still hear her muttering about that geode in her sleep. To mention of Elmo, the commander takes 2 groups off the side glumly. That was only because she was undergoing repairs in a repair tank. I should have set up and started telling the story again. What's wrong? Commander turns toward Lunasia. Those memories belong to 3 distinct individuals. Do they? Yes, the memory about William belongs to Lunasia. One about the R team's field combat to SM Force. The memory on board the Elmo probably belongs to Dandelion. You're recounting them. I could see that you did not realize switch in perspective at all. So I'm guessing the memories are all jumbled up together inside your neural cloud. Now the question is, who are you? Nessa looks up and the eyes come into the light. Who am I to you? Just the commander's about to answer. The arm that they've been using to prop themselves up, suddenly cross leg, their stump helplessly before. I don't know. Look, I love Eldritch Truman like more than the next dude, like to a sick amount of degree, and she's trying to win me over. We can't have that happening. Because I need to kill William. Nurse's face comes into view. She gets silently at the commander, who's now paralyzed and unable to speak. Perhaps what I really want isn't a date, it's an answer. Who am I? I don't know the question to this. I don't know the answer to this question either. Perhaps I don't actually need to try so hard to find an answer, because the fact that I came to be is already an answer in itself, don't you think? No. Sorry, Commander, for making you put up with my antics again. Now sleep. When you wake up, it'll be another brand new day. There. Sound wave of drowsiness stops any of the Commander's thoughts from reaching their lips. Although it is completely consumed by oblivion, the commander must solve a strength and grabs all of Nasa's hand. Can't be sure if I'm imagining it, but in a moment before I lose consciousness, girl seems to pause before lapsing into strange silence. Just making sure. We are definitely going to do anything to fuck William's plans up this way. The Barrier Factory, Ashbourne District, Frankfurt. A single hub where every corner within the factory is visible on the monitors. It becomes apparent that the facility is almost completely paralyzed after the dust settles. Watching the playback of Defi's entry and withdrawal thoughtfully, Nemran ponders how they discovered the space and why they conducted the seemingly pointless operation. Ashley, reporting the status of the factory. Ignoring the interruption from the system alert, Ashley forced the computer to compile all the data through the stacks of pop-up windows. Yes, Sister Nemran. Currently, 46% of factory equipment is damaged, and the assembly line and screening center are almost completely destroyed. As for our manpower, a different alarm suddenly starts flashing in the center of the screen. An alarm from the beasting system. So Nemran, the beasting system just intercepted some important information. Open it. Yes, Sister Nemran. As she pauses several important inputs for the password, crypted text appears on the last screen. The literal gibberish is translated into concise words and sentences in Nemran's eyes. Sister Nemran, is there anything I can do? Need a team to take stock of any supplies that can be salvaged from a factory and prepare to move them. Get someone to stay behind and clean everything up. Yes, Sister. The white ninjas present quietly file out of the room, not daring to make a peep. When everyone else is gone, does Nemran start analyzing the information intercepted by a beasting system. The stuff newly acquired books at the Frankfurt District Library. The book's title has triggered the alarm as Human Intelligence Research 18th edition. Nemran gives all the information and sends over to Laplace. Humans later, she receives comms request from her. I want a physical copy. What we have at the moment is the fact that it has appeared in the library. We know nothing about the data publication, word contents. I've already created the book. I sent someone to extract it for you later. Sure. Beep, the call ends. You just scramble around the ruins, gathering any supplies that are still usable. Make quick, note everything that still works on the track. Don't miss anything. Understood. As she takes one last look at the Veneto on duty, gives one last instruction, then is off to the next location. Nemran has all that had to attend to. And as she is walked off into the distance, the black need to dumps what she's gained and heads deep into the base. Somebody's not doing exactly what we're told. Oh, what's going on? Well, I guess we can already, know what's going on, expect what's going on. In basement near Paradise Factory. The fire is withdrawn safely. Yup. Copy that. Copy of Human Intelligence Research 18th edition. The Frankfurt Library has already been logged onto. I took the bait pretty quickly. Don't know what I got. Prepare to hack the system. Okay, Agent Vigilant. Just a reminder that you're almost overclocking G11's processor. He's doing fine. I'm doing fine. Following 416 strategy, even G11's new recall is being used to provide accelerated processing power. You're ready to crack the code, should be able to buy you about 30 minutes. Considering how little we know about the beasting system, you may only have 15 minutes in reality. Watching Ferris beasting system, UMP-45 gives 416 a long look. Nervous, you make me nervous as well. I should be nervous about this. I mean, this isn't like some, normal operation. Take a deep breath. Now let's go for 45. Checking regularly. They pull you up by force the moment you fetch second that time. UMP-45 and UMP-9 close vice and descend to level 2. Auxiliary of beasting system, level 2. They made the entry successful. UMP-45 and UMP-9 proceed safely through the data network. 45, why is 416 acting so weird? And just praise her for being professional and reassuring yesterday. I said it to lighten up the mood. I think she got rattled. By what? Probably what happened to Venus. Talk about when we out. I've already triggered the system's outermost defenses. Outermost defense. UP45 takes out the decryption key. Number dies. Turn rapidly several times when they are through. I was like 50 minutes should be more enough for us. Spoken too soon. UP45 points out an object that's glowing faintly in the distance. Is that some kind of confidential document? No, that is another firewall. The system seems to have classic matryoshka structure with layers upon layers of defenses. The stuff of information we're looking for isn't on the very inside. I bet which day we'd find the information about the commander. I hope it's the next one. Guessing it's at least 6 layers in. Huh? UMP-45 checkouts, and she concentrates on the task and starts heading towards the firewall. It's blocking the access to the next layer. Lost fragment, so this is actually any. I didn't like use the EXE level, like, did I? Just to make like sure about that one. So I did not want to have accident, like, you know. No, it's the right one. Just had to make sure. I'm not suffering from EXE level like right now. That's just not happening. I'll be honest with you. I'm not doing that. I'm not suffering through any of that. Upgrade command posts limit at least 1 enemies. Or unknown victory condition. Well, I don't know what that unknown condition is. Change connection to. Oh, fuck, I like, that's on me, I guess. Kind of like. No, that's like actually that one. Whoops, that's the wrong control panel. Let's go over to that one. Change over to here. Then you need to like someone change over that one. Yeah, that's one enemy done. Well. Sets control terminal 5. That one. That. You can just directly from like here change connection. And it's all. So I'm not fighting any of these, so, you know, you can actually, they're definitely not made to be fought in the first place. That's, you know, annoying. Yeah. The gate sliders for free. Okay, actually do like wanna. Also like relatively short, and I kind of like wanna like see what's going on here. I failed, so do you. Cancel again for an infinite number of times. Probably a program, but it's still fail even if it's run an infinite number of times. Out of 3 of us, someone is bound to become a fully immune individual. What's that? Repeated our metamorphosis. So if we kill her, chances of becoming a fully immune individual will increase from 1/3 to 1/2. A site monitor. kill her so that she can return to this place. Then we will be united and reborn once again in the cocoon. Not to be trapped here like you. No, you will be reborn. But swears to see Murder, had me ever false promise of rebirth. Murder was also seeing Balaska, rebirth has never been what she truly desires. Only Machiavellian wants to save everyone. Oh. That was fast, I guess. Director's Office, Stasi HQ, Frankfurt White Zone. Going through the last document on the tray, Finn Hoffman wrote a stiff neck, a piece of a clock hanging on the wall. Meeting should have concluded 1 hour 27 minutes ago. Things must be really intense at the meeting. I don't feel it'll end anytime soon. Finn looks over at Q, sitting on the black sofa across from him. She takes up the fights in their hands and shrugs indifferently. Things sound too urgent on my end. But Finn, shouldn't we start thinking about lunch? After Rami's meeting is over, the three of us can eat together. Just want a simple lunch break to hold to myself. Finn checkers, picks up a pen and spins it slowly around his fingers. Presentation isn't urgent, but it's very important. If you get done by this afternoon, you won't have any luck getting an appointment at a later date. Queue of people who want to see the minister stretches from a Main to the Rhine, from a Main to the Rhine. Fine, let me get myself a coffee then. Queue's base, Slob and the Finn points at the mini fridge to the side. Copra Americano concentrate rate in the mini fridge to your left. Probably give you a bigger kick. Why not enough time for a cup of hot Americano on a winter day in Frankfurt? That's just a work culture in Frankfurt. He opens the fridge and takes out a bottle of iced Americano concentrate. She rests it on her palm, gives Finn a thoughtful look. Why don't we have a wager? On what? Well, from Rami's negotiations go well. What's the bet? I know better than to ask for a day off, so just say free lunch later. Fine. It's obviously a long and tough battle since she's running so late. I bet it went really well. Ram received some unexpected good news. Oh, why do you think so? Finn sat straight in his chair, showing that he's all ears. An aggressive friends of you. If it hadn't gone well, the meeting would have been over pretty soon. Ding! Notification pops up from the internet. Finn quickly leans closer to his monitor to check it. You're right. Oh? You must be given access to your organization, the structure of a White Zone garrison. Inspector for top agent. You really got the top-notch acumen. Flatter me, might enough work, because this mistake is very much fatal. Finn takes his cough. We concentrate from Q, pours it skillfully into a glass, adds in about 200 ml of purified water, then passes the Americano back to Q. And I just have to wait for Rami's good news. I'll be looking up restaurants for my free lunch. Take your pick off anything within 3 kilometers. Q grins as she sorts the church rituals by average price from highest to lowest. I don't care what food tastes like, I'm just gonna pick the most expensive one. Which is why you never give out free lunch. People will in fact, fuck you over. The sun warms up at the sofa, shines upon the chandelier overhead, which reflects the dancing light. Please go in front, Neil. Thank you. When you ushers Neil inside, Neil immediately spots their grandfather sitting on the sunlit sofa by the window, spacious and minimalist lounge. She finds herself nostalgically nervous. She faces this old man, hawkish features, and piercing eyes that can see through everything. Good afternoon, grandfather. Take a seat. Sally leads Neil over to a chair opposite the sofa. Pouring out coffee, she retreats quietly to the side. Mayor told me you were looking for a job. No reserves, you graduated from Heidelberg University. Yes. The university tuition fees have always been exorbitant. If I was willing to get you in by making donation. No, I got a 0.1 for my Abitur and was given advanced 1.0. Einser Durchschnitt. Aber was waren Ihre Prüfungsfächer? Das will ich wissen. I really like. I can't actually remember like my what was my like. I think that mine was something. This was like 2 point something. I think like 2.8. Maybe something like that. 2.8, 2.5. I can't actually remember. Actually, I once think the 1.8 was the other one. The 2.8. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it was 3.8, I can't actually remember. No, like 3.8 would have been like so close to failing. I was like actually pretty... I mean, that was pretty average. Maybe like 2.5 actually. Maybe... I don't know, I can't remember. I mean, I could just, you know, like... get out right now, but I don't want to stand up. Not bad. But you've been involved in the Galatea scandal. Our contract had already been terminated before things went south. Look gently, swirls his almost empty cup of coffee and ponders for a while with narrowed eyes. I want this. The pharmaceutical company wants me to be trusty. You can work at a Munich subsidiary as representative. No won't let me intervene in her marriage and insists on marrying that penniless pauper. Suppose you want me to burden either. I let your cousin take care of it. If that's all, you can go. Rock puts down his coffee and slowly gets to his feet to leave the lounge. I can see that my mom's description of you is 100% accurate. Really are stubborn, self-righteous OGs who doesn't give a damn about other people's feelings. Rock birds around in disbelief, glares furious at the impudent youth. How dare you speak to me that way? Did you come here just to rile me up? If you know that one word from me and nobody in all Frankfurt, I mean nobody's hiring her right now anyway. No, that's not why I'm here. I only came here because shortly before Mom died, she made me promise I'd visit you when I have time. She was afraid that you would spend your final years in misery. She said that with your nasty temper and stubbornness, nobody would ever come to see you after you retire. Knowing old man's ire, Neil stands up coolly. And now I know she's right. Nobody ever visits you, and you clearly don't need me to take care. And you clearly don't need me to take care of you. You? Why would I need you? Do you think I'd no one else but her? The rumors are true. You actually have legitimate children out here, there behind Grandma's and Mom's back. You moron, what an absolute cretin. I meant this there plenty out there who are tripping over each other to be my son, so I have no need for my wayward daughter. Nor do I care for a granddaughter like you. Fine, I get it. I'll publicly acknowledge you as my grandfather so as not to dishonor your precious house. You are exactly like you are. Got it all from her. And who did you get it all from? Scram, get away from me. Don't you dare show your face in front of me ever again. Alright, happy to oblige. They bought something. Originally, immaculate outfit is now a little creased, but she keeps her spine ramrod straight. Oh yeah, display please. Beep. Urgently comes to request stop stay in his tracks. Yes? This is our patrol route and schedule for today. Here's a pass with your name on it. We are Stasi agents, not security guards. Well, boss, you got put in charge of patrolling the White Zone. Guys are rookie to stop me in. Good rookie to stop me. The Hoffman said there are fingerprint and scans everywhere here. Some areas even require 4-factor identity authentication. Jay rubs his forehead in frustration. Well... Click. As the door closes behind her, Neil lets out a long exhale, and a stiff body finally begins to relax. And remembers something important. Crap, I forgot to look for information about Wyson. Busy arguing with my grandfather. Oh dear, what should I do? Got to find a way to do a bit more exploring. But what should I do without a guide or map? I think I'm up to no good. Personal account by White Zone doll? Rob, please present your ID and visitor permit. And it turns around. It's you. What are you doing here? Visiting my grandfather. And they push the glass up to her nose and eyes the Stasi agent. So I have an idea authorized to operate from the White Zone. Blame gets submerged in that. Agent J, it's been a while. I came to visit my grandfather. Unfortunately, himself doesn't allow him to go on long walks. Do you have time? Would you like to take a stroll around with me? Huh? You want to stroll with me? This is a perfect time to loaf a bit on the job. I've never been here before and don't really know the area. I'm afraid I got lost. Well, since a lady finds herself lost in the white zone, it's my duty to ensure your safety. Fade to black. But I think that's actually good, you know. I think that's actually very humorous and good place to end this for today. I would have finished this all today, but I do have things to do tomorrow. So we're finishing this tomorrow, on tomorrow's stream. And then I think like maybe like sometime next week will be the PGR stream. Or oh god, it's also like the I have to like think about when I do a PGR stream. Maybe I do that. I have to think. Maybe I can't like postpone that too long to either. I shouldn't be thinking about my plans like at the stream. Hey, I think about what I do with PGR and like Zulane. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow with like the conclusion of this. I don't know how long much longer this goes, but you know, it says like here 16 of 32. I mean, to be fair, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 stages that are not counted in here. So like we're probably pretty close to the end. So it's probably not going to take that much tomorrow. That long tomorrow, at least I assume. Of course, unless like the last few stages are like actually incredibly long. But that's for tomorrow's me to care about. So until then, bye bye.